Hey, everyone, let me take you into the intro and then I will be back. Hopefully, the Misfits will make it. Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home in the valley, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out, hey, burn out the night. Can't say no, don't put up a fight. I'm living forgiven, the devil is cold. I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show, time never lasting, time to play big shot, time ain't on my side, time will never know, burn out, day, burn out the night, now I'm so tell you what's wrong from what's right, seeing something that we're freezing and that's out. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Let me see if I redo it. Sometimes it'll do that. That figures. I knew it was running too good with StreamYards lately. Let's try this to finish it. Let me know in chat. Is it still choppy? I'm burning. Yeah. I guess it's gonna be that kind of a night with StreamYards. Just freaking great. Not what I needed. I don't know if I have that file on this phone. Wait a minute.
Remember what I told you my check was going to be?
Okay, sorry, Heavy came home. He tried to go to work today, but he is so sick. Oh, anyway, he's pushing it. He's He's pushing it. But you men are stubborn as hell and don't never listen to nobody. No, I don't have it on here. That's all right. We can screw up the intro. Um, I don't know. I'm hoping it's not going to play that way for me playing video clips, but something tells me it's going to. Um, Typical StreamYard, it runs good for a minute and then it stops. Oh, wishful thinking. Welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I will do a goal. Well, not. Oh my God, who would ever want? Who would ever do $100 or $50 per goal per person? Per super chat. Oh my Lord, that's written. Wow, who would have the kahunas to do that? Betty, gripped them. I mean, I know there's people out there that would have the kahunas. Uh, okay. Holy cow. Dookie Doo, look, he got me in trouble today. Sir Duke got me in trouble today. He sure to hell did. I was on Clue's panel and I didn't know that he walked across my tablet. Well, all four paws must have crossed the tablet, and he turned on a video and it started playing. Yeah, he's always messing in stuff, man. Hey, Shauna, and member for 7 months. Oh, love you. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Woohoo, 7 months. Thank you. Yep, Sir Duke got me in trouble today. He's lucky he didn't break my tablet because he's so heavy. I'm afraid he's going to crack the screen or something because he's so big for a kitty cat. What are you doing to my little table? You're not a dog. Why are you trying to chew on it? He thinks he's a freaking dog. I'm not kidding you. Sir Duke. Dookity doo. I'll zoom to the moon. Keep it up. Stop. Stop. Go in the house. Nope. Nope. You're not chewing on me either. Hey, Deb. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Shauna. Lyra. Oh, I like that name. Hey, I'm a puppin. Hey, Lip Lock No More. Good to see you. Hey, Heather Down. Dawn. Oh. Hey, Mystic. Hey, Darby C. Happy Feet. Happy Soul to Soul. NP Cherry. I like your name. Hey, Marie Duffy. Hey, KCG. Sir Duke, no, sir. I am not your biting stick tonight. Come on now, be good, kitty. I know. I forgot. I didn't have time to stop at the store and buy you another. You got them squeeze goodies, them soft ones that the kids can feed you one of them. Sorry, I didn't stop and get the hard ones. I didn't have time. This cat is so spoiled and entitled. Hey, Layla. Anyway, so there's been, the histrionics. Does it ever stop on these streets? Does it ever? Nope. Nope. Sir Duke, me and you's going to have it out if you don't stop, and I truly mean that. You're going to get in trouble. I love you to pieces, but not right now. It's a good day. The Dodgers home opener, and my tortoise woke up from his hibernation. It's definitely spring. Oh, you have a tortoise? He has like little mice and stuff that he plays with, but two of his favorite ones that he's had since we got him. Hey, Dimple Duck, good to see you. How are you? Hey, Flower Nana. Went in a pole. He was batting them around the patio and they went in a pole. So yeah, they were no good then after that. Hey, Tammy. So I think he's lonely. I think he misses them. He had them damn things. I don't know. We've had him for probably 8, 9 years. Hey, Whispers. He's a Russian tortoise. Oh, Darby, I want to see. I want to see. I love. I know. I hate everything. Hey, Zen 11. Hey, Vivian. I support you in this stupid. I don't have a feud with nobody. If they're looking to build their channel off me with the back and forth, that's actually funny. Because number one, I'm a really tiny channel, and number two, I don't do the back and forth. So you're wasting your effort, your time. Move on. Do you boo with someone else because you won't get it here. Number one, I don't care about you TikTokers. Just my opinion. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Cherry P. Gotcha's in the house. Vivian, you're cute. Member for 4 months. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Gotcha. Hey, Vanessa. Woohoo. Thank you for the $1.99, Vivian. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's what she's looking for. They're looking for. Yeah, I know Sinner was running his mouth again. Hey, Black Sheep. I I gotta have me a pop socket. Them things are awesome. I'm blown away by the stuff you're making, and it looks amazing. I can't wait for the t-shirts. You should do kitchen towels, like hand towels and stuff. That would be cool. But yeah, he got to run his mouth. Hey, Ian's Carter. He's not happy. Hey, Tina, unless he's attacking some woman on here. I didn't lie about them. I didn't call them out their names. I didn't talk about their real life shit. As a matter of fact, I've always said to leave Sinner's military service and his artwork out of it. I've always commented on that. I've always stood up for that. And just because he's an asshole won't make me change my mind. He won't make me change my morals. I don't think it's right to attack anybody's military career. I've made that clear. I didn't think it's right to go after anybody's job either. I mean, art is, everybody has their own opinion on art. I kind of like some of the stuff he showed me. I mean, he did some really good portrait drawings and stuff. I was always honest and fair about that. However, that doesn't excuse what he's done and continues to do. The man built a channel over attacking a woman because his BFF slash YouTube girlfriend got caught up in some shenanigans on here that she created. And he went to bat for her. And at the time, I truly don't believe he knew she wasn't being honest. And it didn't matter at the end of the day anyway. So it's just ridiculous. It went from something that on a panel to a year later still attacking this woman day in and day out, foying anything you can find on her life, her real life that has nothing to do with YouTube. That's about her and her family. That is not YouTube fodder. Sorry, that's just my opinion on it, and I'm going to stand on it. I don't care. I didn't think it was right when Joneson did it, and it ain't right that he's doing it. Leave people's real life out of this shit. If they want to bring it to YouTube and they talk about it, there you go. Then it's fair game. But when it's private, personal stuff, and it has to do anything with someone's child, and you're only doing it out of malicious intent to hurt, no, man, no. That's wrong. I don't care who you are. End of story. Tori, you timed out Vivian P? What'd she say? Let me see. In the chat last night? Oh, what did I miss? Hey, Proud Mimi, second towards your goal. Oh, thank you so much, Proud Mimi. Oh man, we don't go after voices. Voices is my girl now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't have that. Hey, Eastern girls. You can't wait till the Phillies play. You need to. Oh, isn't it funny how everybody's can diagnose people on these streets, isn't it? But I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose anybody. But this thing today, histrionic personality disorder. You can't tell me you don't see that all over these streets. Yeah. So, and again, I'm getting some comments um about JP's live. Okay, number one, that's her channel. She can get up there and say whatever she wants to say. And she's entitled to her feelings and her opinions on whatever it is she feels like talking about. Um, don't ask me why she kept avoiding calling out someone you wanted her to call out or you felt she should have. You should have asked her. Because I can't answer that for her. I can't speak for someone else. So, there's that. Yeah, I missed the end of it, so, but she had her link there and she said anybody could jump up. You could have went up and asked. You could have put it in the chat. But coming to me isn't going to get you an answer because I can't speak for her. The dark disciple chosen one, Aries. Hey, Aries. Hey, Ange. Carter's in the house. Well, she already privated it, so if you weren't there for the live, I missed the end of it because the kiddos came home. And by the way, my daughter made the honor roll for the third consecutive marking period. She brought home a report card. She was so excited. I jumped down off clues and was dealing with that. And yeah, I missed part of what was said. I think she's just disgusted with what she's seen on the streets, and she just don't want to be a part of it. Maybe she will come back. I hope so because I really enjoyed her true crime lives, and she does make some great parodies. You got to be, but I did. I enjoyed watching her true crime lives. She talks about cases that nobody else is talking about, and they were good. It was good and very factual. You know, so I hope she will reconsider and at least post some of those. She can post them as videos or uploads. But she said she'll still be around. I do too, Aries. I do too. Yeah, my little boy was upset that he didn't get his paper report card to bring home. For some reason, he always gets his to bring home a day or two later. But I just go into the school thing and I can see everything they do anytime. I already know his grades. He made the honor roll again, too. I didn't tell him. I think he knows. I think his teacher told him. So they're doing amazing. I'm so proud of them. The Yankees won. No, it didn't get approved, Aries. All it means is that they finally dotted their I's, crossed their T's, and paid their fees. It hasn't even been looked at by the court yet. Just that's all. It just got accepted because it was actually done correct. You could put anything in it, but they just put things in the right places. But yeah, that's all that is. Yeah. The E's clickbaited everybody with that shit. In fact, the judge is on vacation, a granny had said. Hey, little horses. Hey, Camry, good to see you. Yeah, that's all it means is that finally they filled out it in the correct spots. It doesn't mean the information is correct. They just put things in the correct spot and paid their fee. That's all it means. I agree, Aries. I agree. And, you know, they did. They did, little horses. Of course. Yep. Hey, Debbie Rogers. JP. They lied and said the anti slap was thrown out. Yeah, it wasn't. We looked at the court docket. It wasn't. The judge isn't even in session. The court's not, that courtroom's not in session right now. She's on vacation. So, yeah, it's kind of impossible that anything gets, um, yeah, that they did. Yeah, they're idiots. You know, you can't fix stupid. You really just can't fix stupid. So, oh, what am I doing? Grifton J did a live today. All about Julie. Julie. Um, but Julie did some lives. Oh boy. Betty, I guess, is going around telling people she's going to put kids' pictures on her posters and she'll go protest in front of a school if she feels like it with her bullhorn. Okay. Just to make sure you know the rules. Yeah, that's what Granny said today. Yeah, on vacation. And I don't, and everybody has their own opinion on this filing. Some people don't agree with it. I honestly don't think Granny would have wanted to be a part of it. Um, but once it was done, there was no other. I mean, how is their freedom of speech any more important than hers? They want to silence her and other people's. They are very problematic. They were supposed to be the grandma and grandpa goody two shoes with the side aunt coming to YouTube. Yeah, no, thank you. I seen right through them in 5 minutes. I dealt with people like them. Um, you know, until it's done to you and you're in that situation, I guess you really can't say what's right or wrong. Um, because you're not in them shoes. So, it's Granny and Barbecue who's in them shoes, and whatever decisions they choose, whatever they choose to do, it's their life that's being affected, not ours. So, um, I think, hmm, um, oh, don't worry. I'm sure people recorded her live and they'll be playing bits and pieces because she went kind of hard on a couple people, but it's her opinion. She's entitled to her own opinions and her own feelings, and you can't take that away from anyone. Anyone. But that's just my opinion. But she's right. There is a lot of hypocrisy on these streets. There really, truly is. I don't know, Ange. I don't know. Um, Clipper has the first 30 minutes. Well, yeah, I don't know why I was being asked things about it when I have nothing to do with it and I can't speak for someone else. And everybody was given an opportunity to ask. You should have asked if you were in the live. That's. If you wanted her to call out Queen Bee and you think she didn't, and you have the opinions you were saying, then you should have either clicked that link or spoke up in chat. Because asking anybody but JP's is like stupid because nobody can speak for her. Her feelings are her own. Nobody can answer for her. Anyway, enough. I think well Julie's hiring an attorney. Julie, something tells me this is what you actually wanted. What will it take for justice in the case of missing teen Sebastian Rogers? Huh. Oh, God, she's got the microphone out. But she did a video about Brittany, and then Brittany did a video about her. Because, Brittany begs for the back and forth with anybody she can because that's how she gets her views. Let's be honest. That's how she makes her money. Good for her, too, you boo. But don't play victim whenever you get clapbacks. Hey, Midwest. It is what it is. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, keep it moving. Please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. Do all that YouTube stuff. Share, comment, sub. Really want you to sub up. That'd be cool. We have channel memberships. You can become a misfit like the rest of us. Shit. But I'm not going to beg you for an hour. No, I don't have it in me. Y'all know if you want, I have memberships. You want to click one, please click one. And I should have called my goal the Histrionics personality disorder detector. I mean, Brittany called hers petty. Julie super chatted Brittany. Y'all want to watch some of that first, and then we can get back to Julie? Because did you all see Julie's live calling Brittany and them out? Put a one in the chat if you've seen it. Because if I play Brittany's, I just want to play the highlights of Julie's if you haven't heard it, so you can hear what Julie had to say and why Brittany, Hey, Victoria. If you haven't seen, it's not that long, and I'll be fast forwarding through it. So, if you haven't seen her so-called, I guess, call out of Brittany, we can play that first and then play Brittany's live, or we could just go into Brittany's live. I'll just play a little bit of it. That way everybody knows what's going on because, well, with them, it's not hard to figure out. But what's funny is Brittany and her panel sits up there and says, oh, they're eating each other alive. No, ma'am. The people that were involved in this little incident aren't even creators. There's that. Not over here anyway. And you are the ones, the green team, are the ones eating each other up. You're Hey, Brittany, good to see you. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all just, you don't get it. The stupidity astounds me. All right, we'll play a little bit of this for context so you know what's what.
Isn't it funny that the person who's on the end of the defamation has had this up for 2 days? How many views?
Okay, she's pissed that Brittany will not take the video down where Brittany played the video Joy had up of her and her husband talking. She's pissed that Brittany won't take it down and has had it up for 2 days. Yeah. But she forgets she's the one to put it out here.
Everybody in the world, exactly what I have done to you personally, to harm you, that would cause you to say the things that you said. This is completely unprovoked. Completely unprovoked. Stunning. To me, it's stunning. Okay? Maybe not to you, it's stunning. To me, it's stunning.
Stunning? Not sure I'd use that word.
It makes no sense either. The woman says,
the sound is choppy.
And then a minute later,
Lord
says, yeah, and people do it to me. And that.
Hold on, let me try something here. Come on, StreamYard. Everything's plugged in, correct? No? Okay, I got it. I think I figured it out. Okay, I think I got it. I think I know exactly what it was. Shoot, I didn't even know. Duke, I swear, you step on one more thing. He walked across the power strip and must have hit the button to turn it off. This cat's got me in trouble twice now today. I'm on a panel, he steps on my tablet and starts some video. I mean, Sir Duke, you're lucky I love you so much. I'd send you to the moon.
Is going to
you might go to Mars with Steve.
Case. How does that make sense?
Let me know how that sounds.
How does that make sense? Make it make sense, Bushi. Make it make sense. It's going to completely mess up this case. Drink some more Kool-Aid, hon. Get some more of that Kool-Aid you're drinking over there. If anybody criticizes law enforcement or anybody who's associated with people who are friends with whoever, even if they defame you, you're going to mess up the whole case.
Is she going to cry? Pretty dumb question.
Really? How about you don't go around defaming people and you don't have to worry about me?
Wait a minute.
Defending myself.
What are you talking about? Julie, you accused Katie Prophet of murder. Chris, too. You've accused his stepbrother of being involved, his whole family. What are you talking about? Sometimes I think this is all planned. This is just...
Right? So, I'm saying this is me. I don't want my kids in a RICO case. Totally reasonable. Completely reasonable. Would you want yourself and your kids in a RICO case that has nothing to do with you? And in fact, is a RICO case that you've criticized. You've said, I don't really understand how this RICO case furthers finding Sebastian.
It doesn't. There's not a RICO case. If anybody's RICO, it's the green team. But Joy, I think if they would have listed your name and you as an author, I think you'd have felt different. Just say.
Sebastian helps in finding Sebastian. In fact,
She
No.
was up all hours of the night last night. It's possible. Anything's possible.
This is when I did this video was prior to the emergency injunction where they list many more Jane and John Doe's other creators.
Oh.
At this point, it was only Barbecue Lady. Remember, it's over the weekend. Barbecue Lady and Granny's watching. I'm saying, how is this going to find Sebastian? Barbecue Lady doesn't know where Sebastian is, nor does Granny's watching. And I have to tell you, from an observer's point of view,
we gotta speed you up,
it
Joy.
doesn't seem to have slowed them, the hater channels, down much.
What's a hater
I see
channel?
them pretty much as active as they've ever been. Yeah, so this will prove that the
What's a hater channel, Joy?
complaint is filed is valid because they won't arrest the suspects. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Question and Crime. It just doesn't make sense. It's people think for yourself.
We're not gonna find
Think about it.
Sebastian.
Think this through. Oh my God. What would happen if Julie goes on and defends herself for people defaming her?
You weren't getting Joy. You've totally blown this up. You don't understand. It wasn't even about you. It was about Granny. It was about her live. You just happened to be the topic. Your name was never mentioned in that specific paragraph. It doesn't make you part of anything. Really. I mean, I've been named in it because I was on a panel or because I made a thumbnail or a video. Think I care?
And then nobody will ever look for Sebastian again. Because those two things are directly connected with each other. Right? Me protecting my children against being part of lawsuits that we have no business being mentioned.
Okay, you don't need protected. You're not part of any lawsuit, though I think you really want to be. I just get this feeling you really, really want to be. Hey, Ange.
Hey, now some of her points are valid points, but the other parts of them, it's amazing she's not suffering from toxic shock from the insertion that she's done. I also have to wonder if this isn't just designed to do exactly what it's doing, because there wasn't anything. And right now, the green team doesn't have to scramble for anything because they know that we'll all be talking about this. And she is, from jump, a self-admitted actress with some bad fucking hair. I don't know what is going on.
Hey,
It's
Lady
like
Freddie, good to see you. Hey,
Doo-wop
Captain Ganja.
meets Fascinator. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, she makes a good point, and I've said it before, reviewing Joy. There are things that are good points that she makes, but then she ruins it with the next thing that comes out of her mouth.
Yeah. I mean, it's like she says it, and then the next example she gives invalidates her point.
And she just blew this totally out of proportion. Totally.
Well, of course she did, because that's what one does. However, I was listening to B. Tim a little bit earlier, and I do have to agree. Hello, the one thing y'all missed is what the hell's her last name? Skolnick. I mean, it's a little gangster-like.
And she claims to have all these mafia, family members and stuff. That's what her new book is about, that she has a ghostwriter for.
Oh, the one that she's been working on for 4 years.
Yes. Yeah, the one that about a family member she's never met, talked to, never saw ever, but she's writing a book about it because they were in the mafia. Yeah. Ooh. But I think I've always thought that this was a setup. To it's too coincidental.
It's too convenient right now.
Right. And everybody's talking about it. No one's paying attention to nothing else.
We're all looking over here when we need to be watching over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Has a direct connection with whether or not Sebastian will ever be found, or if law enforcement will even look for him, for that matter. Everything is contingent on what I do, right?
Nope.
When I wake up in the morning, it's passive-aggressive. Everything I do, from the time I wake up, I better...
You are very wrong, and this won't have any bearing on what law enforcement does as far as their job searching for Sebastian. They're not going to give two shits about what a YouTuber says. If they got tips, they're going to go out and look. I hope, anyway. Do you think this will stop law enforcement from searching for him?
No.
Do you really think that, Julie?
No.
I don't think... I think she has a script in front of her sometimes, I swear. Because this woman's not no dummy. Are you trying to get an Academy Award? You know they give awards out on YouTube. Is that what you're hoping for, to get on the awards list? You have to go to Jenny Jen for that.
Brush my teeth right, you know. If I don't, they might not look for Sebastian. Listen to this. So I'm identifying, paraphrasing what was said as the identifying things that show that it is me, not somebody else. And she takes that, me, quoting Granny's watching, talking to Cletus.
The thing is, they didn't say your name in that paragraph, Julie. And by the way, I don't think it was actually removed. But okay.
Illuminati as me promoting my book. How disgusting I am for trying to make money on the back of Sebastian.
Well, that's kind of the truth. That's exactly what you've done. You latched onto this story over on TikTok, and you've done nothing but self-promote your book and your new book since. You've taken all these stories you have about autism and you put it on them. Just my opinion.
When I'm saying,
hey, Mama. Well, go ahead, keep saying it.
This is what they said to identify that I made Mr. and Mrs. Ego. Oh yeah, no. Stepchildren writing a book. That's Julie Skolnick.
They will forever be known as the Egos.
That's it, Mr. and Mrs. Ego. You know, I've never reviewed them. I just might have to. Got a great thumbnail. Thank you, Julie. Jim Jules. Mr. and Mrs. Ego. I'll never be able to look at them any other way. What you put your jammies on for already?
Her co-host said, yeah, we all know it's her.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock.
And everyone's supposed to be okay with it. Everybody's supposed to be okay. Oh, I got on YouTube. Therefore, I signed up to be part of a RICO case I don't agree with.
No.
Unfair game.
Who would tell you that? Being on YouTube doesn't mean you're part of the RICO case. Number one, there is no RICO case. And number two, you aren't one of the defendants.
Game to my life and my children's lives.
Hey,
one
Taylor.
of them is profoundly autistic and can't defend himself. It's fair game. Everybody's stories can be part of it. No, it can't. It has to pertain to the plaintiffs involved.
Well, that would mean that
this part after this,
it does. Technically, Julie, because it was about Granny's Watching's content for that date and time. and you just happen to be who they were talking about on that date and time. You see where they can use that, Jules? And they didn't use your name, so they can use that too. Just say.
I did not listen anymore, but I heard now.
Go ahead.
Unfortunately, it's a public platform. And Jules, you just learned a lesson about public platforms.
Mm-hmm. Now, that video that she deleted, that she's having a fit about Brittany not taken down, can she copyright Brittany for that? Or strike her for that?
If she's taken it down, no.
Okay. No, Brittany hasn't taken it down.
No.
Julie did.
If Julie took it down, no.
Okay.
Because then it no longer shows that you're the owner.
Okay. Hey, CJK.
That she has screen recorded me. This is horrendous. This is disgusting. The allegation, the assertion, right? I'm about to publish a book. I'm about to go on a book tour. And you are saying to me, in my chosen profession as an author.
Wait.
Going to the Catskills next week to take pictures.
Yeah, she was live a couple times. I'll play it.
Wait, she's going on a book tour and she's writing a book. Girl, you got to don't be putting the cart before the horse. You got to get the book written before you go on book tour.
And you got to get accepted by the publisher, which isn't an easy feat with you. That's why they hired a ghostwriter for your make-believe book, because you can't really write a book about somebody you never even spoke to in your family. Okay. How do you go from writing a book about autism to writing a book about the mafia in your family? That's two complete genres, two completely different. But okay.
Pictures with a photographer for a possible cover of my book. Right?
Okay, who cares?
You're making
possible
on the back.
Possible being the key word there.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much she'll make on this book. She didn't make much on the first one.
Back of a missing child trying to make money to promote my book. When it was simply identifying what was in Exhibit 14. If you haven't read it, Brittany J. Allegedly with Brittany J.
No, what they meant is since you got involved, that's exactly what you've done. You've attached yourself and your book to Sebastian's story. That's all I ever hear you talk about.
Yes, but nobody's suing for money to put in their pocket. It's ridiculous. But I gotta be careful. I don't want to talk about the filing too much, but we're gonna. All right, here we go. I'll just keep it to the minimum, y'all.
No, she claims she's got a publisher that hired a ghostwriter for this book. I don't know. I'm just telling you what she's saying. Her first book was self-published. It's free on, if you have Kindle, it's free on there. Anybody wants it, I have it. I'll be glad to email it to you.
I know it's coming up with what she's saying, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I'm just blown away by this. She says, focus on writing your book. I'm the one writing a book.
What happened?
I gotta be careful. I didn't see it.
Hold on.
Can you please quit trying to copy JLR? Can you start sharing the content from your computer? Thank you.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's like, focus on writing your book. I'm the one I put in their pocket. It's so ridiculous. But I gotta be careful. I don't want to talk about the filing too much, but we're gonna. All right, here we go. I'll just keep it to the minimum, y'all. But I know it's coming up with what she's saying, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what she said.
I'm just blown away by this. She says, focus on writing your book. I'm the one writing a book. And she says, yeah, so it's not pretty, Jay. You should step kids. She's putting a lot of you in that book. Focus on not in there for promoting. Sorry to move the roof. It's not the worst. What if I told you that there was It is 2025 now. If you're not wearing glasses, then you can immediately turn into sunglasses whenever you want. Is that the worst? What if I told you that was? I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's lucky she wasn't named in that lawsuit for promoting her book off the back of Sebastian's case. Just saying. Oh, I don't like that either. What is that about? It was a
Do you hear that? She better feel lucky she wasn't named in this case, because she could be sued for making money off the back of, with her book, off the back of Sebastian's case.
Yes.
That's true, though,
That is
because you've done
factual.
that. You've tried to anyway. I don't know if you've been successful, but you've sure tried to.
You even spoke about doing it over on TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok is a social media platform. And yes, you should be grateful that nobody mentioned your name, because yes, you have talked about autism in correlation to Sebastian Rogers, and you have made and you have had financial gain. You have had monetary gain. Yes, you could be sued for that. I'm sorry that you're ignorant.
Yeah. Hey, Norton girl, good to see you. Oh, you got a cranky little one? Oh. Yeah, she's I don't get this. She's not stupid, but it's like she lives in this delusional realm of Julie's world. I don't know. But you can be, dear.
Yeah, I know, Aries. But there's like 4 people on this channel. You would think together they could put enough of sense to get together to say, this is fucked up. This is wrong, what we're doing. You are, as a hater, as a haters come. You are a hater. You're saying, you have the fucking nerve to say to me, I'm identifying, paraphrasing the identifying characteristics that make it so it's known that I'm the one in Exhibit 14 that I don't want to be in. So I mention what I'm quoting. Granny's watching. I'm not promoting my book. Granny's watching said that.
But you have been doing nothing but promoting both of your book and your book that's not published yet or written yet, according to you. You have been doing that since you came to this platform, and I know you did it over on TikTok too. Mm-hmm.
It's in the document. I'm quoting the document. And she's going to twist.
And that's what I mean. It wasn't about your story. It was about Granny's Watching's content for that day, that time. That's why your name wasn't used. I still believe if they'd have used your name and quoted you as being an author, you'd have been fine with it. But that's just my opinion. Oh, no, sir, dude.
To say something that I'm the type of person who would take this opportunity of a missing child to make money with my book. Someone's about to have a new launch of a book launch, a book tour. You think that could hurt my reputation as an author? Aren't you the one who uses your books and promotes them on the backs of missing autistic?
You're worried about that hurting your reputation as an author, but not the shenanigans you've done on lives and on videos on TikTok and YouTube. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. Okay.
Children? That's disgusting. You're a horrible person, Julie. Nick the Hat wants to talk to me. Got a note. I said, I was going to bed. I said, I'm going to bed. Range of time tomorrow. I have no idea what Nick the Hat wants from me. No idea. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm staying in my lane, and they keep coming for me.
Abby Cooter.
I'm staying in my lane. I didn't go after you, Brittany J. But that right there is defamation, is slander. It directly affects my livelihood, my reputation in my chosen career. That's slander. Let me replay it. Now, you can agree or disagree. I'm going to see our attorney, and I'm going to let him listen to it. I haven't listened to the whole live because I don't want to vomit tonight. And I'll let him tell me, Julie, this is nothing, or Julie, yeah. And I'm going to tell you, don't forget, in the summer, I'm going on a book tour. And this shit lives on the internet. Oh, what happens when somebody looking for my book Googles my name, goes to YouTube searching for my name, and this video comes up?
Well,
okay?
Maybe you just learned your lesson. What happens if they Google your name and the video of you triggering your autistic son comes up? That wouldn't be any good either, would it? Not when you're on a book tour.
Triggering him just to have content.
Yeah. I guess you just learned the lesson that the rest of us just did. Sucks when you learn it, huh?
Mm-hmm. But she won't change nothing either.
If you're an author, could it impact things? People's perception of you? If this video that Brittany J put out talking about me promoting promoting a book on the let me not say how she said it.
I'm the one writing the book, and she says, "Yeah, so it's not for Jay. You should step kids. She's putting a lot of you in that book. Focus a lot in there for promoting hard to
Oh, something happens here. It goes to an ad. I'll come back.
It is 2025 now. If you're going to
it'll come back.
Immediately try and do sunglasses whenever you want. Worst. What if I told you that was wrong? I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's lucky she wasn't named in that lawsuit for promoting her book off the back of Sebastian's case. Just saying.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. She's lucky she wasn't named in that. She's lucky she wasn't named in that lawsuit. Because what is it? She's lucky she wasn't named in the lawsuit because she could something for promoting her book off the back of Sebastian's name. I'm sorry, I have to listen to this woman.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's lucky she wasn't named in that lawsuit for promoting her book off the back of Sebastian's case. Just saying. Oh, I don't like that either. What is that about?
What is that about, Brittany?
It was already in the works, but she's mad promoting it, covering Sebastian's case. See, that's gross. And T-Rev did that same thing with his.
That's gross. That's gross. I'm gross.
Sebastian's name to put out your shit. Like, that's not how things work.
You are gross.
Thornton, remember for 16 months. Thank you. Wow, thank you.
Are you listening to what you're playing? The subject.
That's amazing. Thank you.
You showed my thumbnail.
Just
right?
please.
The thumbnail title was Mr. Lesniak. Please take me and my autistic kids out of the RICO
Another
lawsuit.
book. Yep.
I'm explaining how, because even Mr. and Mrs. E at first were like, are they talking about Brittany or Julie? And then they read it again. They said, no, that's Julie, right? Because they say stepkids, autistic, writing a book, right?
Okay, but that's what the E said. You know, the ego people. It's not what the document said. The document didn't say your name. Just saying.
I'm here saying it again. And she says, that's disgusting. You're lucky, Julie. You're lucky you weren't in that for promoting your book off the bat. Granny's watching, talking to Cluminati and Cletus is not me talking about my book. Me talking about an exhibit in a RICO case with your attorney, Brittany J, that I should not be a part of, is not promoting my book. Oh, who do I need to block? No, they're not. I had to do this. Who do I need to block? Oh, thank you. Sorry. Anyone else I need to block? Tell me. It's defamation of character. Thank you, Silver Violet Flame. Listen. My book, and this is me talking about my book. Every right to talk about my book on my channel. Nothing to do with Sebastian. It's about you, Brittany J. You make money off the backs of the people who subscribe to your channel every day, whether they have money to spend or not. You don't give a crap. Super Cat, yay. Okay.
Hey, Monkey Mark.
Is she one of the ones that got the rolling PayPal thing? Oh yeah, here it is. PayPal me at Brittany Jackson. Cash at me at Brittany B.
A lot of us creators have that. I have to defend Brittany here. That goes across our screen. However, they do drop it in her chat every minute. But okay.
But Julie's gross. Julie's gross. I'm gross.
You are.
Really?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah,
What
they
is wrong
say
with
the
these
shoe
people? I don't
fits.
understand what is going on. I don't get it. Why are people losing their minds over me? Why?
Who's losing their mind?
Don't say jealousy in the chat. I saw somebody
Okay,
say,
look, Grifton don't have a mind to lose, in my opinion. But who else are you talking about? I don't know anybody else who's all bent out of shape about you other than Grifton. I'm just saying.
jealousy. If I say they're jealous, oh my God, they'll lose their minds. I'm not jealous. My book, by the way, also happens to be about my family. My family, people in my family. Right?
Yeah.
So
that you've never met and never talked to. Okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm writing about a subject that like is totally disconnected from myself, right? So even more so, the reason you don't want to, your character.
You're not actually writing it. Your ghostwriter is, but okay.
Plays an important role. I'm
She's
the narrator of the story in my family, in my book. I'm the narrator. There's a narrator. It is my voice that is telling the story.
Such a good
of members of my family. As me, Julie, telling the story of my family. If you are calling me gross and you are saying that I promote books on the backs of a missing child, and I'm lucky I wasn't put in that RICO case, and
that's
Justin
true.
And Smiley came in here cursing me out to help.
We are telling you that you're lucky. And you have worked on a book basing it off of the back of a missing child named Sebastian Rogers. Mm-hmm. Yes, you have.
I mean, it's we have to give that to Grifton and her panel. They're actually right here. Oh boy, hell's going to freeze over. Go ahead, voices.
Nope, it froze over.
No, I'm not knocking ghostwriters. I'm just saying she's not writing it. A ghostwriter is, because allegedly, according to Julie, the publisher said she needed one. Let's just put it that way.
Tell me no that I could lose my house. And, people do that to me, too.
Who told you could lose your house? You can't lose your house if you're not in a lawsuit. And also, I don't know the laws about civil suits when it comes to property, your home, if it's your main residence. Some states like Florida, you can't touch it. Betty's protected, at least for a little while. Homesteaded property, you can't. But anyway, I don't know what the laws are in New Jersey, but you gotta be in a civil suit in the first place. You're not a defendant in a civil suit, are you, Julie? Do you have one going on we don't know about? I mean, I don't know. You're acting ridiculous here. So why would you, somebody who's as educated as you are, who's been a teacher, an author, a wannabe actress, why would you just run with some gossip you see in a chat?
Shit, all she's missing is a candlestick maker and a baker.
They write me emails saying I could lose my house. And that's intimidation. Have you lost your mind?
Okay. Who wrote you the emails telling you that? Who?
We want to know if you lost your mind. Don't ask us if we lost ours. We want to know if you've lost yours. We're not the ones out there doing weirdo shit.
Yeah. Exactly. This is crazy shit.
What is this? Because I'm smart. I'm smart. I don't take orders.
Oh. Well,
sorry. I don't take orders.
Okay.
I didn't need anybody's permission to come on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
She just came. She inserted herself. I've gotten more unique viewers, meaning individual people, not the same 20,000 over and over every night. More unique viewers who have watched videos about Sebastian from my TikTok page than Brittany J has times, I don't know, 1,000 at least. 500,000 at least. 600,000 at least. The last one.
That right there. The fact that she said, I have gotten over 20,000 or 80,000 or whatever the number was of unique viewers. It's the unique. That tells me she understands her metrics.
Very much so.
Right. Tell me again, you're not here for the monetization and the fame and the,
She wants to be YouTube famous.
Yep. When you're a celebrity, it's adios reality.
Hey, Lady Kate.
I did, which was, I don't remember, beginning of December, has 200,000 views, if I remember correctly. 200,000 views about Sebastian. The last one I did on TikTok about Sebastian.
Huh.
That's 200,000 individual. That's not the same. That's not,
But see, you forget, we know, some of us know how the views on TikTok work. So, and you need so many more views to make any kind of money over there. But you don't even have to watch the video. Just scroll past, like you're scrolling through to find something to watch. And yeah, that's all it takes, Jules. Like a year ago, Headstones and Headlines did a video breaking down how the TikTok shit works with the tags over there and everything. Yeah, maybe you should go watch it.
I can't do the math. 2,000 people watching it 100 times. Each one is called. It's 200,000 individual people at once.
So you're telling me that 200,000 people watched your video each 100 times? Shut the hell up. Oh my Lord. 100 times each. Hey, Maggie K. 100 times each, huh? Okay. Voices. Did you watch her video 100 times?
No.
Would you watch anybody's video 100 times?
No.
Me neither. They must have been scrolling through your shit real fast, Julie.
Another creator who had a video about Sebastian in December, January,
February.
It
doesn't?
Where 200,000 people watched their video about Sebastian, heard his name coming out of their lips. It was on TikTok, not YouTube. You want to see it? Here, really. I'll show you. Just so you know, I'm not lying. I haven't looked. It could be 880,000. Okay, so forgive me if I didn't mean to exaggerate, but that's the number that came to mind. Let's check. But let's check. Okay? See when I made it, what it is.
We don't
what
care.
I said. This is on my TikTok.
We don't care.
And then I'm going to bed.
Oh.
Sick of this crap.
You are?
Brittany J, leave my name out of your mouth. Leave my name out of your mouth.
Oops.
You don't know what you're talking about. Okay?
Oops.
And you're saying really harmful, bad things. You have people on the panel who are not particularly bright and stopping you from saying these things. And in fact, are feeding into it. You have comments on your page that have been up there for 2 days.
Well, that's true.
I didn't look to see how many times your video has been shared.
You didn't get 100 seconds in. Ready, Freddie?
And if somebody who's going to buy my book just happens to Google my name and come across your video and decides not to buy my book, you have fucked up my career. Or fucked with it. You're not going to fuck up my career. Believe me, Brittany J. You're not going to fuck up my career. But it's not right. I could sue you for defamation.
Oh, man, I wish I would have known Forgotten was on. I didn't sleep worth the shit last night. I'd have been in there to watch. Darn it, YouTube. I never get notifications right.
I'm going to go to my attorney tomorrow. I'm going to ask him what he thinks. I'm going to show him your video. Don't think I won't sue you. I'm not going to not sue you because what? You're not dumb. You're smart enough to have a YouTube channel. You're smart enough to have your PayPal running, scrolling across it, right? You're not a dumb person. You got other people up there with you. There should be safeguards in place.
Safeguards?
You got all these subscribers. You're not a dumb person. You're a smart person. You've achieved a lot.
Huh?
It's sad to see it all go away.
Oh, you threatened her?
But that's what happens when you are careless that way. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even watch the end of the video. If she has videotape of a video I took down that she screen recorded and she's still playing and commenting on, I'm striking her account.
Oh,
I'm just in shock. What did I do?
you
I never
can't
spoke about
strike her though, from what I understand, Julie. Sadly, but yeah, you can't. I don't think you can strike her, Julie. I really don't. And you don't want to start playing the strike game, because trust and believe, you won't make it.
about you.
Oh, she
Hold
just
on, let me
threatened
find
Brittany.
Let me find this person that's
She is telling Brittany, look, I'll take it all.
making trouble here and get rid of them. Sorry. Just tell me whoever I need to get rid of.
Oh,
Do I think CPA sue me? What do you think, Sally? You think they should?
sure.
You think they should?
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, there was abuse going on in the household, which is why there was 5 CPS cases. And I think Chris Proudfoot,
again, you don't know if there was 5 CPS cases or if there was, what those cases involved, Joy.
admitted on Nancy Grace to using an implement like a belt, which is an example that is cited in Tennessee.
They would not be charged with abuse for one swat with the belt through his clothing. They wouldn't. Sorry, but they wouldn't.
Handbooks for families going through CPS cases of an example of things you're not supposed to do to your children because the use of an implement.
Okay, and at the time that happened, he hadn't been diagnosed, Julie.
In the course of disciplining your child is the difference between corporal punishment and physical abuse.
Oh, boy.
On what grounds would they possibly sue me? Because they did not abuse him, and I'm not entitled to
you
believe.
accused them of murder. You have stalked their whole lives. You have threatened. You have even went to law enforcement about them. Julie, you have defamed the hell out of them. If they wanted to sue you, I think they'd have grounds. Just my opinion, though.
That they did based on the words of the teachers, the CPS reports, the words of the neighbors, Chris Proudfoot's own words, the way they talk about him, my knowledge about autism, and the fact that the harsh punishments that were inflicted on Sebastian.
What harsh punishments?
Caused him to have regret.
What proof of harsh punishments do you have, Julie, other than Chris's and Katie's own forthcoming story about a one-time incident a couple of years ago and he hadn't been diagnosed yet, by the way, Julie. So what are you talking about?
Regressions in many areas of his life.
Okay. What?
So, Sally, what do you think? What do you think?
Wait, what'd she say?
Caused him to have regressions in many areas of his life.
You have no idea what was going on. You didn't live with them people. You didn't know them people. What you won't acknowledge is that there was issues, so behavioral issues, both at home and at school. You don't want to acknowledge that, though.
So, Sally, what do you think? What do you think? Huh? It's very hard on them, you know? 1 second, I'm coming right back. Something went wrong. Refresh. I mean, I'm upset. I mean, I'm like, just when I feel like, okay, it's calm. I had a great live today. I wasn't talking about the shit. I moved on.
Well, that's funny because you're live about it.
Sorry, I lied.
She
Not
said
200,000
so
views,
much BS at
198,000
3 a.m.
something views. About Sebastian, I made it in. Here, you can watch it.
At home, the home where he lived with Chris and Katie Proudfoot. That same day, when Sebastian himself cried out for help to his team.
Hold on. I just want to show you something.
Sake, she knows how to share the screen this way.
I'm telling you. Only when she wants to.
Sorry, I just got to show you.
Sorry, it just got it.
Joy, no one cares.
You see, I just want to show you. See, that's the last video I put up here, Sebastian. We must all be Sebastian's voice right now. 198,000.4 viewers. I'll show you the rest of the special list. I'll just show you a piece of this.
But that's just not how it works on
Sebastian
TikTok.
Rogers himself went to school and told school teachers and staff that he was
And how many of those views are from you, Julie? Because you've showed this like 300 times, at least.
abused at home, the home where he lived with Chris and Katie Proudfoot. That same day, when Sebastian himself cried out for help to his teachers about the abuse he was facing, a CPS worker knocked on the door of the Proudfoot's house. I heard that story from Chris Proudfoot. I believe I also heard Chris Proudfoot say that Sebastian told teachers at school that he was being abused so that Sebastian could get Chris into trouble. Seth Rogers was never informed.
That's not uncommon. That's really not uncommon, Julie. You clearly know nothing about the system like you claim. But you can bet there was an investigation. And honestly, he also went to his teachers, and the teachers seen some questionable things with the father as well, Julie. And in court documents, it's documented with photos of prior issues with the father, Julie.
By CPS that Sebastian had told school staff that he was being abused at the home of Chris and Katie Proudfoot. CPS never told Seth Rogers, and of course, Chris and Katie Proudfoot never told Seth Rogers. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Seth Rogers said that the CPS worker who failed to tell him about Sebastian reporting that he was being abused has been let go from CPS. Did I get that right? Even after Sebastian went.
I also don't believe that bullshit rumor that was going around either.
Missing. CPS not offer the case files to Seth Rogers. Seth Rogers had to get his own.
Okay, I don't want to watch your TikTok
he was
video.
enduring at the home of the Proudfoots. But
I'm
since
not
February,
giving her.
Seriously don't get it.
They don't.
Nana
get it?
Why this is coming? Because I seriously, why getting this treatment? Do you guys have any idea? I'm serious. I'm asking the chat this question. Why? Do you have a thought in your mind why this is coming? Because I seriously don't get it. Read Nana Dragonfly's comments. Thank you for telling me. Thank you, Nana Dragonfly. I'm sorry I missed you. I think Julie
Nana.
needs to email Brittany. Right. That's what somebody said earlier tonight, that I need to do it. Why do I need to do it? I mean, if you had to say who is somebody who was doing something wrong versus somebody who was wronged, who would you say is the person who was wronged? Would you say it was Brittany?
B. Tim, we're going to be fishing.
Oh my gosh, she's promoting her book.
Hey, B. Tim.
Or would you say it was me?
Julie.
I gave
Oh
the
my
example
God,
before.
are you serious, B.
It was
Tim?
like the time I got basically robbed, sort of, by a gas station attendant.
I am
got a
so
$3 bill, he only
glad to hear.
That's
I
why I
have
was
thought
trying to
weird
figure
things
this out earlier.
I have thought that there was some connection ever since she started talking about the mafia lifestyle and stuff. But I kept it to myself because, people already think I'm nuts. Anyway. Oh, Jules, is this book about your life? Not your family member's life that you never met and don't know? Huh. I sure hope it's a better read than your other book. Because I didn't make it, Jules, with it. Sorry. I mean, yeah, I didn't make it with it. Anyway.
Part way and took the $20. And then I saw the pump that he hadn't filled it up and kept the money and was intimidating me to get out. The police department was right there. I went to the police department. They knew about him. And anyway, the next day, the detective called me and they said, we talked to the guy. You could go to the gas station. And he was erratic, I mean, he's a guy who steals money, made me intimidated to have to leave to this. He was banging on my car. And he's
everybody intimidates her. Why is everybody trying to intimidate poor Julie? Yeah, Hartley makes great videos. She did? I must have missed that one. I just don't understand why people are always trying to intimidate you.
Give you the money back. Just go to the gas station. I'm like, me? I should go to the gas station and confront this guy and say, oh, hi, I'm Julie, the one who reported you to the police. Can you please give me my money back? I was like, I mean, are you going to come with me? They weren't going to come with me. Like, can you have them bring the money here and I'll pick it up from the police station? I don't really feel comfortable doing that, confronting this guy. But that's what they're doing. I said, like, I'm the victim in this. I didn't rob him. He robbed me. Shouldn't he have to bring the money here? I have to go to him? That's not right. I mean, I feel like when people say that, you need to email Brittany. And it's almost scolding me. Like, you have no reason to be upset.
What did that story have anything to do with this? You see where you go off the deep end, Julie? And you really share too much.
They're upset with me for being upset. Guarantee tomorrow morning, there's going to be people. Oh my God, did you see Julie go off on Brittany?
Oh,
Not
I
listen
gotta,
to one
I
word
gotta
I said.
play it.
Meanwhile, I haven't even watched the whole thing because I was so disgusted and sick to my stomach over it. I couldn't bring myself to watch it because she mentioned, she goes, I know we're going to get to that thing, whatever thing it is that she thinks is so bad. But she literally twists it. She took it, I'm repeating myself. I'm quoting Grace Rotting describing me. And she says, you have 2 autistic stepkids. You're writing a book. Okay. That's how they know it's me in Exhibit 14. And you say, oh my God, she mentioned she has a book. She's promoting. And they should feel lucky that she's not sued. They're not suing who for making money off of promoting a book off the back of a missing child. Are you for real, people?
No,
Julie,
it's not just about that, Joy, because number one, your name wasn't mentioned again. And again, I sound like a broken fucking record. Julie, it's what you've done since you came onto this platform. It's what you were doing on TikTok. It's for real, dude.
She's convoluting 2 different things.
Very much so.
Remember Brittany saying these things you're saying. She said to everyone that it is not a Bash Julie session. She was worried about you being upset. Did you hear what I played? Nana's Dragonfly, were you here for that? Did you, or did you just join the chat?
Oh, it's a lost cause. Don't bother with
chat? Nana's Dragonfly.
Julie, take some advice. For once, don't even bother with Nana, because Brittany could talk about her like a dog behind her back to everybody else. She can embarrass her on panel. And you're wasting your breath because she's going to sit there and take it. Just don't.
And then she's going to ask for more.
Mm-hmm. What? SF filed a restraining order against Hong, and it is coming this April 16th. Woohoo!
Oh, right in time for my birthday. Perfect.
A hearing in California. Oh. The obsessive thought cycles of this woman is just plain scary. It is.
Knowing her and her husband have been married together long enough, he has to know what she's like and what, know that there's got to be more to this bullshit than what she's.
And I think that's why he handled her with kid gloves. That he was so the way he just spoke to her, the tone he used, and how calm he was. He's used to her histrionics. And he probably by now knows how to deal with them. But he also knows things that we don't know,
I was thinking that too.
I don't have mods tonight.
You don't have mods?
They're not upset with me anymore. But they didn't delete these. I have a book coming out. What if I am concerned about my defamation. What if somebody Googles my name for my book and they see, oh, Julie book? Oh, here's a video of somebody talking about Julie in a book. It's Julie promoting her book off the back of a missing autistic child.
Yeah.
That's what they say in the video about me.
It's what you've done.
And the beneath that were liked, talking about my kids, even worse. The ones that said, Justin and Smiley didn't come in here to bully me. They came in here to warn me that I might lose my house. And then 45 seconds later, she goes, people write that to me about losing my house. And that's really people trying to intimidate me. It's like, you just said it to me. They were going to be like, but they're not mad at you anymore. Oh, really? But all the videos of defaming me are still up. This one has nearly 7,000 views. Take them down. How about this? Maybe when I check tomorrow.
What the hell's in her hair, Bo?
And if
No,
this
that's
is the
her
video
there.
where you screen recorded me on a video I took down of me and my husband, and comments on that, Miss, I don't like people commenting on other people's families. If it's the same video, take it down. It solves both problems. If there's a second video, as I've been told, then take both of them down. And since somebody else in your chat here, not your chat, the comments left on the video saying, yeah, I thought something's wrong with her the last time you played her. Whatever that video is, Brittany J, take that one down too. Because there's no videos on my page about you. Except
No,
for
Michelle.
tonight.
Not to this extreme.
No. They're saying here it was a panel guest. Let's replay it. People, everybody listen. Pay attention. Put your listening ears on.
It was the panel guest who said it, but Brittany agreed and said you were gross and it was gross. Yes, we know. Do not play it again.
You're thinking caps and so you can hear it. Defamation things are. The threatening things are. They're warning you they're going to take away your house. They weren't bullying. They weren't bullying you. They're warning you they're going to take away your house. Oh, I'm probably going to freeze.
You are freezing.
I have to go back in.
Oh, not again. Okay.
Brittany. Can you hear me, Machete? Yeah. Why am I only targeting Brittany? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. How many of my lives have you watched this weekend? By the way, did I get an answer from the last person I asked the question of? How many of my lives this weekend have you watched? All the way
God,
through.
you're rude.
She always is to people in chat. I don't know how people stay in there with her because she's always very rude to her chat. If you say something she doesn't like or don't agree with her, she's all over it.
I don't think it's going to go the way you think when you show it to your attorney. Are you an attorney? Happy holidays. Are you an attorney? You're so smart.
Your attorney's going to tell you to shut up and unplug. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Oh.
Smart as any attorney, I'm sure. I don't think it's going to go the way you think it does. Oh, but what happens, happy holidays, if it does go the way I think? What happens then? Oh, my God. Let's think about that.
What do you think you're going to accomplish?
What
is exactly is your goal for even going to this attorney and trying to retain this attorney? What exactly are you doing here? Who are you filing suits against?
To somebody else. How many? And why am I only targeting? How many
with
lives
all
of mine
these
did you watch
lawyers
this weekend of mine, or me on other people's panels? Even if the damage is done, people always let her get away with everything. Well, I mean, that's a good point. It's like what I said early on. How do you put the toothpaste back in the bottle once you squeeze it out? That's the problem with defamation, is that once you put it out there, it's like feathers in the wind, right? How are you going to get them all back? That's why people sue for damages, because you can't undo what you did. But you're not helping yourself if you leave it up. I tell you that.
You're going to get told you're going to be in for a rude awakening, ma'am.
Yeah. Even a mob attorney is going to tell you that. They're going to tell you, shut the fuck up. You're drawing attention to us.
Here we go again. Julie, email Miss Brittany and talk to her. She'll be willing to talk to you. How gregarious of her. After she makes the video, she's willing to talk to me. I feel so honored and special. She didn't talk to me before she made the videos. I say my email every time I'm on. Everybody has it. It's my first name, last name @gmail.com. Julie.skolnick@gmail.com. Julie.skolnick@gmail.com. Same one.
And that's true. Why didn't Brittany reach out to her before said videos? So, yeah, I get that. I can see that. I mean, works for Brittany just like they're trying to make it work for Jules, right? Hey, Brad, they're all doopuses.
Hey, Sheila. I should reach out to the person who has the.
Oh, yeah, we're getting ready to play it, Sheila.
Right. because it's my responsibility. I know that people will be mad at me tomorrow for talking about it. You know what I say to them? I don't care. I don't care what you think, because it's defamation of character. Okay, so let's listen to it again, since people are saying it was the other person saying it, not Brittany. The other person said some things. Brittany also said some things. Actually,
Exactly.
the person in the beginning tried to talk a little sense into Brittany, who was criticizing me for not wanting to be in the RICO case, with my kids and me mentioned in the RICO case. And her co-host goes, well, to be fair, they didn't let her know, you know, so maybe I would be a little.
And my twins who are autistic, she says, your step kids, your autistic kids. Are you kidding me? Is that really what she's mad about? Because they're using examples of when she was attacked? Yes, and they didn't even state her name, but we all figured it out, of course. But why is that a problem? Because she doesn't want to be her kids in, which is fair. It's fair. No one could, no one
That's
asked her first, so I can see where she's a little upset, you know. But she inserted herself into this case. Just pretend I'm naked, and that's how you do it. Yeah, well, it's fantastic.
Sorry.
Application. Fantastic. Using the whole autistic thing, talking about this man's son, and then gets mad when they use her as an example of how these people are going after anyone.
Talking about my kids.
Like, do you see what I'm saying? And so I see both ways, to be honest. Well, I do, but not to this degree. No. She really flipped out before she read down and understood it. And then she still was upset. And today they were trying to get in her head and plant things in her.
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
And my
Sorry.
And so I see both ways, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
Well, I do, but not to this degree. No. She really flipped out before she read down and understood it. And then she still was upset. And today they were trying to get in her head and plant things in her head, like, you know, why, because they think Justin and Smiley came into her chat to bully her, but I think they were just trying to get her to understand what it all meant. Well, they're trying to tell her she's going to lose her house, for God's sake. Yeah, they're like just trying to help her out. But she's saying that they were attacking her, and then Jay and all them today were like trying to plant that in her head too. And do you see what they do? They do because you didn't take the petition down. They're coming for you because she already thinks that. And it's a bunch of delusional thinking.
Yeah, we've given her that,
I don't
Sheila.
understand it, to be honest. Like, I thought we were all.
But then she'd open her mouth and say the next thing, and it would totally blow what points she did make out of the water.
Grown adults with. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm up right now. Before I say something that I shouldn't. They do the same thing to me too. They're trying to say they feel sorry for Craig because he doesn't know we're going to have to pay two people $150,000. Like, I get you.
Okay.
No, nobody's.
Okay, so she says here, okay. By the way, Silver Violet Flame, did you read me something tonight? I got to go and watch it. God bless you. If you're not subscribed to Silver Violet Flame, what an intuitive, intelligent, kind, comforting medium, really. I don't know what you call yourself. I mean, you read tarot cards and things like that. Anyway, so Music Tourette's 22. Julie, BJ was taking up for you. She did not defame or slander you. I hope you will talk to her, right? BJ, she just said in this, not BJ, I'm sorry, Music Tourette's. BJ said they were coming in to bully you. They were coming in to warn you you're going to get your house taken. And then 45 seconds later, she goes, you know, people do that to me too. They email me, they're going to take my house. And that's intimidation. Right? This is the first part of this, the first sentence of this. Do you, Miss Music,
if some random sub emails you and says that, it doesn't make it intimidation by anybody, by Nick or any of them. You understand that, right?
That was an example, as you said, of BJ taking up for me, standing up for me. Was that BJ standing up for me? Saying, they warn you, you're going to take your house. And then people do that to me too, and it's intimidation, like a RICO.
Could be, Brad.
Continue to listen.
Because he said he was going to go after Betty. Could be. I don't know. It could be. He did. He's applied for a restraining order against Hong. There's a hearing, I believe, between April 16th in California, because that's where SF lives. Do not step on my tablet. You stepped on it last time, and I'm on a panel, and you brought up some dang video. But yeah.
Put in the pocket. They're so ridiculous.
So
I gotta be careful. I don't want to talk about the filing too much, but we're gonna. All right, here we go. I'll just keep it to the minimum, y'all. Like, you know, I know it's coming up with what she's saying, but you know what I'm saying. All right, I'm just blown away by this. She says, "Focus on writing your book. I'm going to write a book." And she says, yeah, so it's not pretty, Jay. You should step kids. She's putting a lot of you that focus on not in there for promoting. Sorry to interrupt. It's not the worst. What if I told you that was bad? It is 2025 now. If you says that you can immediately turn into sunglasses whenever you want, it's not the worst. What if I told you that was bad? I didn't mean to interrupt, but she's lucky she wasn't named in that lawsuit for promoting her book off the back of Sebastian's case. Just saying. Oh, I don't like that either. What is that about? It was already in the works, but she's mad promoting it, covering Sebastian's case. See, that's gross. And T-Rev did that same thing with his music.
Okay, so now we have.
Don't use Sebastian's name to pick out your.
I'm paraphrasing what Granny's Watching says in Exhibit 14 about me. Granny's Watching mentioned my step autistic kids and that I'm writing a book. That is not me promoting my book on the back of Sebastian. And her partner, correct? Her partner says, yes, nobody should be promoting their book. I don't agree with that, right? And she says, did she use the word gross or disgusting? I can't remember. She goes, I don't like that either. That's gross or that's disgusting. That's Brittany J. And I'm an author. That's my livelihood. I don't want to be in the RICO case. These people are messing stuff up for themselves. And they send their sycophants into my chat to tell me, Julie, and you know, it almost sounds like the way that Justin and Tony did that live to, you know, I don't know, be so adult about everything to discuss with me and tell me I could call in. Of course, nobody invited me to it. Nobody called me or emailed me, gave me any notification it was even happening. I didn't hear about it until my friend texted me when it was more than halfway over. I mean, is it possible? It paints a picture that like, I just want to keep the drama going when you don't invite me to a live and say, Julie can call in anytime. Like I'm 24/7 on go. It's a Sunday night. I was eating dinner with my husband. I did hear my phone buzz. I was putting the dishes away, right, for a text. 20 minutes later, I checked my text. It was my friend who said they want you to come up, but she didn't see it till half the others. Our subs might have. And by the way, I just want to let you know. I mean, even though I've had sabotage attacks by people deleting subscribers, blocking people, rogue people in my chats, doing all this stuff, people who pretended they were other people. I mean, really horrible shit this weekend. I got more subscribers this past week in a 1 weekend period than from probably one of the earlier days that I was on. Hundreds new followers. So. But they won't leave me alone. It's not going to be good. It's not going to, it's not a good look for them. Today I did live. It was such a good mood. I sang Survivor. I talked about something I'm very proud of, the Respite Bill. And I ended it by showing Spencer's video of him doing the naming composers on classical music and gave you a little update about what's going on with Spencer and him aging out of school. And there is a possibility, not perfect, but we're waiting and asking for prayers on that. Somebody asked, can we play trivia again another time? Of course. Of course. Most people, yes, Ida, thank you for reminding me. That is true. They say that 50% of Americans read at a 5th grade level or below. I don't know. I've heard that statistic. Silver Biplane, you wrote something for me, and I'm going to go look at it. It's on your page. I'm going to go look at it. Okay, last little thing, just regarding Sebastian Rogers' case. That's what they say, Pat. They say he left. He said he left. He took blocked his ex account and said he's gone. But, you know.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I shut the video off. I'm going to
okay.
Move on to Brittany's rebuttal. Sorry I was muted. I had to talk to my little. Okay. And this is Brittany, what's she saying? Wait a minute. All right.
You for a long time, but couldn't chat. What is your screen name, Gummy Bear? What is the name that got blocked on my channel?
Well, Julie did go after his career, and she did try to get people to file frivolous complaints against his PI licenses and stuff. She did do all that stuff, you know. She can't say she didn't, because she's a freaking liar. She says it, you know. But you know what? I'm glad he filed for a restraining order against Tong. Somebody needs to put that maggot in his place. Just my opinion. All right, Brittany, come on now.
Spicy says, Britt, I keep meaning because that's also now my dad. Oh, Spicy. Texas Mom of 6. Leah. Okay, already does. Yes, Irony Rose.
Hey, Brittany,
I did.
no one. The reason people are saying it's your picture that's the catfish, Brittany, because that's an older photo and it's heavily filtered. You don't look like that, Britt. Not exactly like that. So that's what people mean by catfish, you dumb shit.
I want to ask you guys, let's not, if y'all don't mind.
That's right.
Let's not refer to Muscles by the name. Let's just call her Muscles, guys. And that absolutely is a lie. What happened last night? We're going to address all of it. Okay, I'm going to address the.
Is she now against Muscles because Muscles went into Jay's?
I don't know.
I think so. Oh, Brett.
That a lion hag is putting out about my mods. I'm going to address the stuff about Julie. I'm going to address the stuff that I'm going to go through all of it. Let's go ahead and thank you. There's 400 people here. If you don't mind, please take a second, click that thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. It means more to me than you know. Give me just a second.
Good Lord.
1 second, guys.
Come on, Brett.
What the fuck are you concentrating on? You suck at multitasking.
Subscribers only mode real quick. If you guys don't mind, do me a favor.
I said she sucks at multitasking.
Very much.
We are going to do today's stream exactly how we did it last night. So today's stream we're going to be doing in honor of Pete, because Pete says that I'm a grifter and I grift off of anything that I get a chance to. So
yeah, dude.
Pete hates me so much, you know, and she wants
don't
to smack
hate
me in
you.
the face with a chair.
I'm not speaking for her, but she did say she don't hate you. She just don't like you. But you do grift off everything.
Grift in her honor. So with that being said,
and you're grifting off Petty.
If you want to make a super chat to help for our goal, or if you want preferably memberships, if you'd like to become a member or join the channel membership, it's greatly appreciated. Petty.
This is so Natasha Cooper.
Very much. From what everyone's told me, it is.
This is so Natasha Cooper. Yes. She better stop that. NC's back on the platform. NC gonna get mad at you using her ways there, Brittany.
Yep. Very much so.
For those of you that might have missed it last night, I went through the live. I went through Trish. I think Trisha Talks Live where Petty talked about us, and that's what she said. So TJ become a member in honor of Petty. Give me just a second, guys. I apologize. One moment.
Oh, Lord. I forgot about all this.
My goodness, look at you guys. Is it Peggy Coach? Freaking psychopath. All right, so the 3-digit code's right there because it's rubbed off the back. Oh, yeah, Captain. Peggy Thank you so much, guys. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate that. Yes, she did, Texas. She sure did. Hot mess, you missed nothing much. It was me that told her about her manners, about Justin and Seth. What happened, Tony? Fire? Thank you guys for becoming a member. Moon says, I'll get you on the Cash App after payday. You don't have to do that. Girl, I appreciate you more than you know. Honestly, you don't have to do that. Thank you for being a member for longer than 2 months, by the way, Moon. You are appreciated. Miss Holly, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that more than you know. Thank you so much. Hey, Mocky girl, welcome. East Coast Beauty coming in with another being a member too as well. You guys, I appreciate it more than you know. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like, I appreciate it because another thing that she said was that nobody in my channel likes me, right? That none of you guys like me. Gummy Bear says someone on the inside is sabotaging your channels. I would check your block list. Gummy Bears, I'm going to go. I'll go through my block list after the live, but can you let me know if you did already? I'm so sorry, but can you let me know one more time what your name is so I can unblock it? Oh, I love you guys too, Nicole. I really do. I'm so glad to see you. Happy holidays. Yes, let's start with the small potato stuff first. East Coast Beauty, thank you so much for being a member. Welcome to the green team. There's a couple of reasons for this live stream. In case there's a question about tonight, I will be live tonight still. Be looking for that. Sorry. All right, let me start with the rumors first, okay? First and foremost, regarding my mods. Oh, Terry F., thank you so much. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate that. Hatter's Madness, thank you for being a member for 5 months. She says, hang in there, Brittany. Terry F., member for 7 months, says, hello, everyone. Hatter's Madness, you are amazing. I think you've definitely been here longer than 5 months. But thank you for your support. I adore you. Love in life. Welcome to the green team. Heather says, I love being here. Why am I here? Brittany is simply amazing. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Hi, Natalie. How you doing? Yeah, if you don't want your own name public, totally email me. Hey, Hot Mess. Thank you, guys. I got to change. Hi, Be Real. Hey, Tony Fire. Hey, Nicole Rendon. I got to change. Welcome to the green team. Oh, my goodness. Y'all bring a smile to my face. Thank you. Be Real has been a member for a month. Be Real. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Be Real. You've been a member longer than that. What's up, Breezy F baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Sarah, good to see you, my beautiful friend. Is it Sped Teacher? Welcome. Gummy Bear said name is the same. Okay. All right. Mischief all around me. Sarah's suspicions. Look at these. All right. Y'all know what I got to do. Y'all lighten it up green in here. Thank you to the new members. Petty. Do you see that, Petty? Yeah. Tell me again how my subscribers don't like me. Welcome to the green team, guys. Oh, well, Panda Bear's mom, welcome. Welcome to the green team, sweetheart. So happy to have you on board the family. Miss Irony Rose has been a member for 11 months. Look at that. We're working on a full house, girly. Almost 1 year. Through it all, we stand with you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you. Grace Paris says, I'm an oldie. I go to bed early. I adore you, Grace. I appreciate you supporting all of us. And listen, I love you guys. I miss you. I know that some of you aren't able to get here at night. We are about to go back into our true crime. I know I've neglected it. We're about to get back into our true crime full force. We're going to be getting there. Give it time. I promise you. It's happening. Amos Liz, thank you so much for the $4.99. She says, who is she to say that about your subs? I'm here because I love you, Brittany. Amos Liz, I adore you too. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your support. Absolutely love you. What's going on, Center? How are you? Tiffany just giving a membership. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much, Tiffany. You are so sweet. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Welcome, everybody. Ashley, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Thank you for all your support. Means more to me than you know. Miss Christy Bean coming in with $4.99. I wish all these crazy ass people would just leave you alone and use their energy to bring awareness to Finding Sebastian. Thank you, Christy Bean. I agree with that. Absolutely. Landry has been a member for 16.
Okay. We would love that too.
Guess
Wait a
what?
minute.
I love Brittany.
I'll shut it off. Wait a minute.
Landry, I love you too.
Back
She's
chat
so
voices.
Oh my God. She said she's
shut
so
it off.
ugly. And she said,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
Hey, convict the counselor.
Here's the problem. We would really like it if y'all would quit putting out the misinformation so we could get back to just bringing awareness to the fact that the 16-year-old boy is still missing. There's nothing new. So the current information is the mis and disinformation that y'all are putting out. So if y'all could get on the bandwagon and stop with bullshit, do you know that there are hundreds of other missing persons cases? There's more than just this one little boy. You do know that, right? How you are doing such a disservice to your community, I'll never understand, and how they stand beside you for it. You better be grateful that you got the dumbest motherfuckers in this community. You got some dumb ones over there, girl. They keep your lights on for what? For you to sit out here and beg for more?
Pretty much.
Sorry.
Pretty much.
Keep them dumb ones away from us.
Yep. Don't want none of it. They not like us.
She said, Brittany is so ugly. She wears far too much foundation. And she's so ugly. And she has no personality. And I think, why do all these people support her channel? And then I realize they don't support her. They don't even like her. They hate watch her. Brittany, that's not a flex. Oh, well, Petty, let's see you make a channel. Make a channel, Petty, and let's see what you can do. Show me, girl. Show me. Spicy, thank you so much for being a member.
Oh
for
my
20
God.
months. It's more like 2.5.
Yep.
What?
That's the 20, like almost the exact verbatim words that Natasha Cooper said to me one day. Almost fucking verbatim. And Brittany just spit him out at Petty. I hope Petty does get her channel up and going. I hope Petty and Trisha Talks, I hope they hook up and they... Oh.
Let me show you all something real quick. Wait a minute. Did I start? I stopped sharing. I'm going to share for another minute. Then there's something I want to load to show you guys.
Streams. Welcome to the gummies. Or no, it's not. They're here all the time, are becoming members, and it means so much to me. Our group, you know what I mean? I do it because I love you guys, and I understand and I respect that some people can't, and I want to help out. You know, I want to do. It's my small way of giving back. So please always know that, and it means so much to me. Every one of you guys. Tugs on Heartstrings. Welcome to the gummy or to the green team. Samantha B in the house. Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Petty. Look at that. 30 months. 30 months. And all of you people that say that I don't keep people for a long time,
that's actually discouraged by YouTube.
Samantha, thank you so much, sweet.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Did you know it's actually discouraged to be buying memberships for your channel? It's actually discouraged by YouTube. YouTube wants you to give away your 10 free memberships, and then they want people to buy them. They don't want you to buy them for others on your channel, Brittany. That's
because the money just goes back to you.
Yes.
Well, part of it, most of it, yeah, all but 30% or whatever.
You're paying double taxes on it,
right?
So it's actually discouraged and kind of frowned upon. But
Sheila, check your DMs on Twitter, please, and thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Ange.
Yeah, it's just kind of
hey, please, Fairchild.
frowned upon.
Hey, Nashville boy, mom. BJ, Pearl, and B&B are the worst. Yeah. Yeah, he's not a missing child to them. You're right. He's a commodity. He's money. He's their new cash cow. Hey, Catherine X.
Sweetheart, you are a ride or die for sure. Wow, I'm so humbled and truly, you have no idea how much that means to me. 30 months. She says, you got us, Petty. We don't like her at all. Right? Brittany, you are beautiful. That is proof that they are jealous. Is why they keep saying stuff. When in the hell? I never even seen you with makeup on. The jealousy is real. Well, I did have makeup on yesterday. The picture on the thumbnail, that's me wearing makeup. But yeah, I have cammed up many times without makeup. Many times. Miss Lulu, Yvette, Jody. Goodness, I love you as well, Jody. St. Ben, what's going on, my friend? See, Petty? See that, Trasha? Narcos, thank you. Yes, you are amazing. Samantha Serrano, welcome. Tattooed Mamas. You guys, I appreciate it. Brianna's World, welcome. Bliss, blessings. Brianna's World, become a member. Oh, thank you. Petty, do you come up on panel? Because I'm doing this live. Well, a part of this stream is to tell you some of the things that you've been told are not true, Julie. I never said you were going to lose your house or that none of these things. BJ, I'm asking you to take down the video I discussed overnight.
Oh my gosh. Hong. So the wannabe Hong at Night who recently filed for an emergency protective order from barbecue for doxing just posted SF's passport, complete with the passport number, which I've redacted in this copy, but retained the original. Oh my. He really thinks he's untouchable, don't he? That he can just do whatever the hell. Huh?
Now we know why he filed for a restraining order.
Yeah. Wow. I'll show. I mean, it's all redacted, but yeah, he did it. He posted it. Here's Julie super chatting her. BJ, I'm asking you to take down the video I discussed overnight that slanders me. This live is unwise, in my opinion. I'm seeing an attorney today. Quite serious. This paid chat is my only direct communication.
This live is unwise, in my opinion. I'm seeing an attorney today. Quite serious. This paid chat is my only direct communication. Julie, honey, I'm not sure what people are telling you, but you've been misguided. You've absolutely been misguided. And if you are seeing an attorney today, I really hope you do, because he's going to tell you that you're going to need proof of the allegations, and the allegations that you're making are not true, honey. Somebody told you I'm going to guess that somebody told you these things and you believe it. The only thing that I said was that I cannot believe that you went over to Jay's. But I'm not sure where this is coming from about your house. Can somebody tell me where that started? I'm so confused on where any of that come from.
Jesus, it come out of your mouth.
No, it's not, Rita. Not at all. Holly S., thank you for being a member for 12 months. Since you covered Audrey Cunningham. Oh, bless little Audrey Cunningham. This is not. All I know is I'm going to clear my name because somebody told Julie something that's I've never heard. No, I did do a live where I addressed where she went up on Jay's panel, but defamed her? I've never defamed her. I thought she was smarter than listening to the 8 channels, but is somebody in her ear? Hold on, guys.
Okay, where'd you go?
Straight to it, because
you
Brianna's World, welcome to the green team. Is there somebody? Who's in chat that knows what all's going on? Because I think it is. I honestly, Amos Liz, I'm going to say that unless Julie wants to listen to what I have to say, if she's not willing to listen to what I have to say, I do think it's wise that she does consult an attorney, because this is absolutely insanity. Absolutely insanity. Not sure why she would go after you and sit with all them who have dragged you through the mud, right?
Oh, my Lord.
I think part of her life when she was having a breakdown and calling everybody out on things that wasn't done. Well, can I ask this? I'm just curious how all of a sudden you're coming after me when all I said was I think that you were wrong for going over to Jay's, and that Tony's a good guy. I said Tony's a good guy. That I disagree with you, the things that you said on Tony. Somebody, anybody, I am begging. Who and where is this coming from that I said she's going to lose her house? Where the hell did that come from?
She said an email. Listen.
Hot Mess, come up. Are you still in chat, Hot Mess? I'm going to get Hot Mess to come up and join me and help me understand this, because I woke up to several.
You should be lucky you're not going to risk losing your home. That was what was stated. Nobody stated that she was.
Keep it moving. Can you?
Go ahead.
Oh, man, I would love to have that. I can't do it while I'm live. But, yeah, Betty filed something in Sumner County, but I can't get it while I'm live.
Oh, I don't have access to
Betty's trying to anti-slap on Chris Proudfoot. Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, tell me that's not a Nick at Night move and a Hong move. I'm looking on Twitter. I don't see it
several
posted
messages.
yet.
So Hot Mess and Sarah, can Hot Mess and Sarah come up? The links in chat, because I want to make sure that and listen, if you want me to take the video down, I have no problem. I have no problem removing the video, simply because there's nothing in there that I feel like, you know what I mean? If it's that important to you, I can remove the video. But here's the problem. The video is right, Mischief. I feel like that video is my evidence that I haven't said the things that is being claimed. So Jay told her that. Go look by the door. Those hint waters are in there too, by the back door. Look in that basket of clothes. The hint water in the splash.
So what
Yes,
I can
Kira.
tell you,
Hey, reality.
good morning, ladies. I can just tell you what I witnessed real quick. I couldn't sleep last night, so I jumped on real quick on YouTube, and I saw her live, and I saw her threatening to call an attorney on you, and I'm like, wait, what? So I'm listening, and I'm watching, and Nana and other people are like, oh, just email Britt. She'll talk to you. She'll be willing to work with you. You know, it's a misunderstanding. She was just going off more and more and more, kept repeating herself over and over and over again. She won't try and understand what was going on. We were trying to tell her that you were reviewing her on Jay's panel, and at the end of it happened to be her in the video talking to her husband. It wasn't like a planned thing. We weren't like coming for her type thing. It was just a review. We gave our opinions on the situation. She happens to not like our opinions. She's twisting it into a threat. She's going to get an attorney. She doesn't want to email you because she's the victim. You need to email her. Now she's coming in here this morning, paying money for a super chat, saying it's her only direct contact with you, which is untrue because she could have emailed you. And she's not willing to email you, but she's willing to pay for a super chat to get attention in your channel to grab subs. Do you see what I'm saying?
She was blocking people too last night that were trying to talk to her.
Yes, I mean, this I've seen this before. I even asked her, why would you jump on with the all the other people? Yeah, why would you jump on Brittany with all the other people? Is it because it's the popular thing to do right now? You know what I mean? Yep. She doesn't like that. Our opinion is that she is promoting her book off of Sebastian's back, but it's true. She came here to YouTube talking about Sebastian promoting her book. I am sorry, but it's true. You can't take that away. There's evidence. You deny all you want. But I don't know why she's coming for you, Brittany, but she doesn't have a standing leg. Yes, exactly. She doesn't have a standing leg. I wouldn't let it bother you. We all expressed that very kindly, mind you, that she could reach out to you by email. Then she comes in here and no, she didn't want to. You could reach out to her. She's the victim here. Then she comes in here and makes a big scene with a super chat. Oh, my only direct contact with you. No, she could have emailed you privately. She wants us to be public. Do you see? But then yet she doesn't want to be tainted because she's an author and going to have a book coming out. But yet she's making the scene herself. She's the one making it a shit show. And that's just my opinion. That's my rundown. That's what I know. And I just wanted to come up and let you know what I know.
Right. And then also,
wow,
it was amazing. I was reading the comments and people were being very nice to her, and she was losing it basically. Block. Oh, is that how you really feel? Blah, 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 blah.
I was called a troll. I said to Nana.
Oh my God. These guys give me a headache. They totally give me a headache, but I don't see anybody posting it yet.
I said after we told her so many times to email you and she was misunderstanding, I finally told Nana, stop. Our efforts are we're wasting our time. She doesn't want to understand. Our efforts here are no good. And someone goes, oh, our efforts? Is this a team thing? Were you sent? And I'm like, oh God, Lord, help it. Like it.
It blows my mind, y'all. I have no idea
So-
what's happening on these streets.
So who told her? Who
That I don't
told
know.
her that because I woke up to several phone calls through the night. People, it must have been bad because you guys don't call. You never call me in the middle of the night like that. You guys called me like some
It
of
was
you
the
guys.
part of the video, Brittany, where when you were reviewing it, we were trying to explain how Justin and them didn't go in to attack her that night. They were trying to help her, explain to her, get her to understand, what was going on with the document. And you said something about, they were in there trying to help you. I don't know what was said about a house, but she flipped her lid.
Like,
So
I think. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
And the other thing to bring to attention too is how many others downloaded it and went over it. Yes, I kept saying that too. I was like, Brittany's not the only one, so why are you jumping on just her? Like, she said the least of anything towards you, like
But
about you. And it's just an opinion. We are allowed to have our opinion. I'm sorry, but we are. You can't get fired because somebody has an opinion about it.
Can you shut up for 5 minutes, Sarah?
Oh my God, I was waiting for her to fucking take a breath so I could pump in.
God. She doesn't stop.
She doesn't take a breath either.
Oh. Holy shit.
So annoying.
Look, they got this. Yet again, the weirdo E dude is lying and his whole thing just lies. Oh my God, breaking at night emergency motion approved. The egos clickbaited the hell out of everybody, didn't they?
The egos.
You thank Joey for that one. I am never going to let you live that down. You will forever here be known as the egos. That sucks. Oh, well.
About you. I'm sorry. Right. Exactly. What'd you see, Hot Mess? How'd you feel about this? Nobody defamed her. In fact, we felt sorry for her. Everyone who feels sorry for her that's trying to explain to her, she's going after her. It's the weirdest thing. I had been sitting back and watching her like go back and forth. Like the pendulum. And it's like, okay, she seems to be on the right track. And then she goes back and then she's flipping. I can't stand with somebody like that. You have to be grounded. You have to be focused. You have to stay in that lane. At least be reasonable. And she could have emailed.
Oh my God, this is rich.
That's the woman that just went ghost for 4 days and had an internet bolo put out on her.
Oh my God, I cannot.
No, Britt, like we suggested, and then she comes in here and pays a $10 super chat saying, well, since this is my only direct line of attention, communication. Lord, yeah, thank you. It's too early. I need to go grab my coffee. It's too early for this. Come in here and buy super chat. This is my only line of, oh my God, help it. Communication with no, I just.
Will you shut up? It's not your show. Let the little grifter stand up on her own 2 feet.
So,
gosh, it's annoying.
It's ridiculous because it's not. We all suggested that she privately email Brittany, discuss it. She's reasonable that this is all a misunderstanding, and she doesn't want it to be a misunderstanding. She wants to make it a big show. Right. You there, Britt? I wanted to hear Hot Mess, what she had to say on this. I mean, yeah, I was waiting for Brittany to get back. I was just kind of giving the rundown. It was wild, and then I was like, I'm just going back to bed. I don't even know what I woke up to last night. I did the same. Well, I went and watched a little bit of Josh.
Wait, is Tennessee on the same time zone as me, or are they an hour behind me?
Part of Tennessee is in central, parts in eastern.
Oh. Okay.
Who was back on the, the little leprechaun train? No, I can't with that one. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't even go in her chat and be reasonable with her, and everyone jumps you and calls you a troll, and then she gets amped up more than when she reads your comments. She doesn't read it correctly. She twists it. She makes it into this conspiracy, and it's just wild. She was removed from the document, from all that.
No, actually, I don't think she was. But okay.
No, now she wants the video removed that Brittany did reviewing her on Jay's panel, because at the end, Brittany was just saying, Justin and them were not. She said Brittany defamed her, but Brittany was really just trying to tell her, like, Justin and them were trying to come and not to attack you, and like to explain to you about the document, so that you wouldn't get, dragged in and this and that and the other. I don't know, something like that, right? We could play it back.
Let me explain this. Apparently, there's a lot of exhibits, like 200,000 pages of this or something, or exhibits into this. There's 2,000 pages, but like 200,000. And
It's a point of contention right now.
Sorry, so examples, and she was one of.
What the hell was her? What was that about coming from Brittany? Did you hear that?
I'm going to need you to play it again. It sounded like it was a cough and a sneeze and a guffaw all at once.
Listen.
This or something, or exhibits into this. There's 2,000 pages, but like 200,000. And
it's a point of contention right now.
Sorry, so examples, and she was one of them, but it's not her name's not in it.
No.
Oh God, shut up!
Say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. There she is.
So I think all of this started right when and I know you can't speak on it, Britt, so that's why I'm going to say this with the injunction, and she was mentioned in the injunction. So I don't think that she really, and I don't mean this rude, Julie, if you're listening, but I don't think you understood the reasoning you were mentioned in the injunction. And it's my understanding now, I didn't go to law school or anything like that, so I don't know 100%, but it's my understanding that they were trying to establish in the injunction a like a history, like showing this person will, you know what I mean? They were trying to show like a chronological order of it all. So that's why she was mentioned to begin with. Now, I believe, I'm not going to say any names, but the other side had gassed her up about it, if you will. So it was, oh, they're suing you. Like, this isn't even a suit. This is an injunction. It's not a lawsuit. So they were gassing her up. Oh yeah, they're suing you. Well, then she got upset about it. And then it kind of all went from there. The other side was quoted saying she would lose her house. She would, lose all this stuff. They're going to sue you. So Julie, the thing is, and I tried to say this in chat last night, but I wasn't getting nowhere, so I just left. So the thing is, Julie, Brittany I was on the panel that night too. Brittany has not defamed you. Now, do we feel like Justin did not deserve that? I can't speak for everybody else, but I don't think he did. Justin has never done drama, got involved in the drama. He don't like the drama. Brittany.
Oh, bull crap. We know the real Spanky. And Spanky also likes to do little things behind scenes. But oh, yes. He tries to shed his Molly days, but they're going nowhere.
Has not said any defamatory statement about you. She said she's concerned. We
Yeah,
all are.
She believes that Brittany is threatening that her house is going to get taken away. When Brittany was saying she was trying to straighten that part out. Like that's what
that was not stated at all, Julie. Like at all. It was because somebody on the other side had told you that. That was it. But Brittany comes, and this is what I want everybody to understand. Brittany comes from a place of genuine concern. And there are so many people that are not genuine on this platform that it's ridiculous. And the fact of the matter is, it's you've got to watch your P's and Q's.
This lady is so out of I just want to say something, so I'm gonna get down. This lady's so out of touch. When she was listening to Brittany's video and Brittany was trying to explain that Justin was just trying to explain to her she wasn't going to lose her house, she flipped out and said, oh my God, now Brittany's saying I'm going to lose my house. What's that about? And then she hears me talking on Brittany's panel, and I was giving my personal opinion from what I've witnessed. She came here talking about Sebastian, but she doesn't do true crime, but yet she wanted to promote her book about autism and use Sebastian as an example, right? That's what she did. And she kept saying, Granny's watching, saying this on Brittany.
Even though I don't care for Sarah, that's true. That's exactly what Julie did.
Panel. Well, talk about out of touch, right?
Hey, can I say one thing real quick before, because I'm going to jump down too, but there's 3 things that I want to touch on. Like, okay, first, she also has Tony with an I mistaken with Tony Mathis with a Y.
Huh?
She also is, oh crap, my brain just went blah blah. But she.
I want to touch that one so badly.
Blah 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 blah.
You guys want to see something? Let me show you something. Real quick. We can do without these guys for a minute. Let me show you something. These idiots. Idiots, idiots, idiots. Let me show you a little something, something. Okay, let me go here. Alrighty then. Let me share screen. This is notice of hearing. Person seeking protection, Stephen Fisher. Address blocked out. It was filed March 27th, 2025. Los Angeles Superior Court, Santa Monica Courthouse. We all know that's where SF lives. Person from whom protection is sought. Full name, Hung. XIE. Notice of hearing, April 17th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Department 6, room 203. Temporary restraining order for personal conduct and stay away orders are requested in form granted until the court hearing. Steve Fisher has been granted a temporary restraining order against Hong until the hearing. So Hong, Steve he would contact them if you violate that order, and he won't let it go. So unless you want to spend the night in jail, you might want to zip it. My little blankie, my little lap thing. Yeah, so there it is, peeps. It's April 17th at 8:30 a.m. or room 203. And as it stands right now, SF has a temporary restraining order against him.
Got it.
Thank you. Oh, I could imagine what he's done behind the scenes. Look at what he's done in front of the scenes. Brittany's panels are highly educated on law. Sir Duke, what are you doing? Why are you wagging your tail so hard you're shaking the whole table? Nope, you're not getting a Swedish fish. Do you want a Dorito? I didn't. Look, leave me be, okay? You're a spoiled kitty cat. Here, go over there. Those are the kids. They left them out here. Go over there and eat a Dorito. Want to know why he's 30-something pounds? No, but he'll only eat a couple little pieces. Here, Dukes, and that's it. He don't come back for more, unless it's a Cheez-It or a cracker, a saltine cracker. He'll claw your legs off for them. But anyway, I have to bribe him so he leaves me be. So what do y'all think of this shit? You know, Hong applied for filed for one against Barbecue. Barbecue don't bother fucking Hong. What's Barbecue gonna do to Hong? Come on. You never understood doing all that stuff. Yeah. And
Karen
you know,
Reed in the morning.
Pardon me?
There's Karen Reed in the morning.
On Saturday?
It's only Friday tomorrow.
Nah. I'm a day messed up. Holy shit.
Thursday.
Oh my Lord. I want to hear it because I got some new posts from Twitter. I can't wait to do a Karen Read live. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow. But I gotta finish the refrigerator. I gotta do the freezer part. I did the refrigerator part. And then I'll go live. Yeah. Sir Duke, go on about your business. Thank you. You didn't go very far. No, sir. Nope. Nope. Anyway, this is something. I'm just wondering if the comment that was in the chat a little while ago, if there's not something to that, because, I mean, I'll show you the post. Do y'all want to see the post where, it's blacked out. You can't see anything. Let me stop sharing until I find the post because I don't want to show my whole Twitter. I don't know if people will. He actually did post SF's passport. Now, the person that reposted it redacted the private information. However, Hong did not. Of course, he has no problem doxing people. I know I have it. Where did I put it? Because I retweeted it so that I wouldn't have to. Yeah, I got the new Karen Read Court of Appeal. Yeah, I got all that stuff. I got. All right, come on. Where the hell is it? But he actually, and I'm just wondering if part of this didn't have something to do with, he's always said he was going to, go after Betty, for trying, doing what she did with his business and everything. And then you got Julie doing the same thing. I'm just wondering. Now, where the hell did it go? Yeah, I knew Karen wasn't going to get a dismissal. Court of Appeals denied Karen Read's. We'll have to go over that tomorrow. I don't want to bring that into this. I can't find it now. But he did post his, everything's Karen Read. And I know I just retweeted it so that I have it. For some reason I wouldn't send. Okay. It's all Karen Read. Let me go to here. It'll let me find it this way. But how do you get off posting someone's freaking, how you post somebody's passport? See, that kind of stuff shouldn't. Here it is. I found it. Yay! I found it. That kind of stuff should not be okay, and it shouldn't be allowed. That dude should lose his Twitter page, in my opinion. It's just, yeah, all the private information is redacted, but it's hard to see because of how he posted it. But yeah, that's pretty. Wow, that really don't show you much. Not a good picture, but wow, it didn't. Oh wait, here's the first one. Okay, we got it. All right, that was the second picture. I just can't. When is it enough? But these guys are slime buckets, and this is what him and Nick have always do. And there it is. Flasher, don't fly too far, bro. And there's SF's passport. Wow. That's crazy. And Steve Fisher most likely will get his restraining order granted. You should see all Hong's posts about Steve. And everybody else, He's nasty. He's vile.
That just
Hey,
shows how
911.
unhinged he is.
Huh?
It just shows how unhinged he is.
Yeah. For sure. Well, you guys want to move on and watch? Do you really want to watch any more of this? Of Brittany?
No.
She just keeps crying about Julie and everybody else. Plays the victim. Says she's not a catfish. She doesn't get that's not what people were saying. It's about the picture, and yes, your picture could be considered a catfish picture. I have no idea. I haven't. What the hell is this? I don't know if this is anything, but let's listen. Because I haven't watched Betty. I haven't even had time to go watch her. I still was going to play something from like 3 days ago because I never did get to play it. And there was only parts of it. I had timestamps for it. But I haven't watched her, so let's see what this is about.
I'm trying a new apparatus. Hopefully you guys like it. See, it goes
Oh
around my
my
neck.
God,
Goes
she's
around my neck.
holding
And I
her
can pull it
phone
up,
around her neck.
back. There we go. So, Delilah, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? Are you scared of this apparatus? Are you scared? Look, what are you doing back there?
Oh my God, she's like one of those lazy person phone
Hey guys
holders.
that are coming in, this is not going to.
Yeah, it goes around their neck so she don't have to hold the phone.
Oh my God.
You're right, Captain. Thank you guys for not minding. We can always go back to it if y'all want to. But, man, all she does is keep playing victim and never owns anything. Yeah.
I'm going to laugh.
Be a very long live, busy mama, Carla.
Huh?
I'm going to laugh when her dog chews that.
It's nice to see you. Delilah sees this new apparatus and she's around her neck. Oh, I hope you guys are doing well. Probably need to. Hey, Seth. Nice to see you, honey bunny. We got a few pee. I said pee.
Oh, you notice how flush and how giddy she gets when Seth comes into chat? Ugh.
Gross.
Face only a mama could love.
People. Okay. I don't want to mess up my makeup. There's my makeup. I got my makeup all done. It looks pretty. It looks great. I don't want to mess it up. And every time I laugh, I start crying. So I don't know why. Busy Mama, Carla, Mickey Show, Donna. It's love to see you. Like I tell you, it's a little too close for me ending. So I see he's saying good morning, Miss Betty. Tuber, Joanne, Wendy, good morning. And Sue, it's you and Sandy B.
You're going to spend the whole 15
and we were talking
minutes?
about we're having to spend $9 million. I was just at my county meeting on Tuesday. We got to spend $9 million to dredge our waterways because of the hurricane. And our maintenance department is kind of overworked because the history of Manatee County in-house.
Nobody cares.
This thing. I really do. You, Crystal Pistol. Nice to see you, honey. You're available. It's nice to see you as more than I have on the drama going on because, to be honest with you, I just wanted to go away. I'm sick and tired of this case being littered with drama and BS. And so we're not even going to address it anymore. We're done. I did my one and done yesterday and the day before.
Betty, you've been saying you are not going to address the drama. Again, you're one and done for the last year in this case. You say it all the time about every case. You're never one and done. You never steer clear of the drama. And stop buying views, Betty. I got screenshots of your chat. There's no way, dear. Just saying. You can't go from having 251 in chat to 20K views on a nothing video. Okay.
We have a lot of content supporting some of these statements and stuff like that we could show and go over and conversate about. But to be honest with you, I'm over it. I'm done with the BS. You know, it's just
Sebastian deserves better. And I think that even when we start getting sucked into the drama, we have to kind of stop ourselves and remind ourselves of what's truly important in this case. And yeah, we could talk about this, drama ad nauseum. We really don't have a whole lot to talk about in the Sebastian Rogers case, specifically with like developing new information or, sightings or anything. We're not at that stage anymore. And, filling the time with drama instead of good stuff, I think is detrimental to Sebastian as a whole, not necessarily his case, but
Betty, the drama has been going on for a very long time, pretty much the whole case. And you're a pretty big part of it. Just saying.
Who he is as a person, who I've learned he is as a person. Would he approve of this conduct or would he not at 15, now 16 years old? And I honestly believe
so Betty did file something.
As a 15-year-old.
I don't have it yet because I can't go online and I can't go get it while I'm live. But as soon as I'm done with this live, I'm going to get it. And if you want to break it down and go over it, we can. But you'll probably see it, I think, on everybody else's channels before I go live tomorrow or late tonight. Well, probably won't be. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it'll be tomorrow. But she's filed some shenanigans that I guess, my guess is Nick, her buddy, is had, she's going by what they're doing in this case, what she's helped them doing with the fake RICO. Now she's trying it, the anti-slap on Chris and Katie, on Chris Proudfoot. She won't get it. She's a fucking idiot. Anything she can do to get herself more attention and delay her having to face the consequences for what she's done. Anything. Look over at them, not me. I didn't do anything. Everybody does everything to Betty. Betty doesn't do anything to anyone. Hey, B. Frank. To the appeals court. It's crazy shit. Yeah. We'll go over that. I'll get it when I get offline. Or when I get off my live. I can't do it when I'm live.
16-year-old boy, I think he would look at us all like we're a bunch of dumbasses if he saw all this going on, And I'm not getting involved in it. I'm
Where's
over it. I'm done with it.
Story
People
Night?
can choose to do whatever they want. If they want to consume their time talking about them and all the problems that they're having, well, more power to them. But I can tell you, I'm not one that bitches about my problems. I've got a whole host of problems.
There's Story Night, Kenna. Beautiful disaster.
That I could come here and have a pity party every single day, literally every single day. And I try to find a way to take that frustration I feel and turn it into positivity for these cases. And I think if others did the same, you guys all watched what I've gone through for all these years. I mean, if I really didn't find an outlet to make it about the victims, I probably would have, closed up shop as well and been ran off this platform.
Oh, honey, but you never make it about the victims. It's always about you, and the drama in the crama. You put out more misinformation and disinformation than anybody else. And you call yourself a true crime channel. Honey, you are not a true crime channel. You are crama all the way to the bank.
Has been more than me. It's always been more than me. And I hope people
every
start
time
getting
she
back
lies
to
and
that.
then her
That's
hair
really all I want,
falls
is them to
out.
get back
Oh
to that.
my.
In times when there's no new news, there's so many other positive, creative ways to talk about the Sebastian Drake Rogers case. You can go over, if you don't want the negativity of the details of the case, you can always talk about a father's love for his son, because that is really the beautiful story in this mess, is the love Seth has for Sebastian that we all have seen and watched over a year while he's fought every day to try to find some answers to help bring his son home. And we've watched what he's gone through. We've watched what he's been through.
He's fought for answers to bring his son home. Okay. Causing all these distractions and all this drama. Tell me how that's helping, how that's fighting for answers, how that's going to bring him home. Having the likes of you and standing up for the likes of you when the child's mother had to get a protection order against you. And you chose to violate multiple times. You're out on bond, Betty. So you tell me how that is helping Sebastian or bringing him home. What it's done is put Sebastian in the back and put you people and him up front. Sebastian was lost to you people a long time ago. If in fact he ever was a factor for you. I think you've seen a cash cow and that's it. That's all. Well, don't act like you care about this child. If you cared anything about him, you wouldn't be out on bond right now. Because it wouldn't have been necessary. If you were a true advocate and you were advocating for a victim, you would advocate for his family, all of his family.
That would be too much to ask.
Yeah, I know it was filed on the 25th, but I can't access it right now because I'm live.
Oh, Kathy, I am going to get off here.
Okay, dear. Thank you for coming up with me.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Put through. We've watched what people have said about him, how they tried to destroy him, how they tried to injure, literally get him physically hurt with some of the commentary that they were saying, such as the pedo and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here thinking, and he stands very strong, and still to this day, everything is about his son. When people start talking about what he is going through and how nasty people is, he doesn't care. He says, and it bothers him because we're normal people. We have feelings, and things do bother people. But you know what? The hunt for his son is the priority over his feelings and how he's feeling, because parents do the unthinkable to save their children, right? They will walk through fire for their children. They will give their life, their last breath for their child. And we're watching that unfold here with Seth and what he has been doing for his son. And
what? You really are delusional, aren't you? You really are living in some delusional, demented reality. Because that's not exactly what's happening. Sorry, but it isn't. Don't worry, there'll be a live coming up so he can raise another $2-3 grand. Just saying.
And it is short of amazing what Seth's tenacity has brought to his son. Never mind the national and international attention.
And you know what? Katie and Chris have been fighting just as hard, if not harder. They have chosen to put Sebastian first and ignore all you idiots and all your drama. They've continued searching for their son without causing the distractions and the chaos that the other parent seems to be a big part of. I mean, it is what it is. There's no way to sugarcoat it. Do I think they all love their son? All of them. All of the parents love their son and want him home. He has a whole family that misses him, loves him, and wants him home. Not just one person.
That his voice has resonated with a lot of creators like me that help take his voice and put it out there even further and help him build his own voice so he doesn't need to be subjected to, like, what happens if tomorrow I hit my head and get on the crazy train, right?
Subjected.
He should be able to be able to support his message with or without other social media content creators. And I think that is what all parents should do, because I never want any parent struggling to find their children or going through this, or any victim of crime in their family.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with the stuff you've done to families, Betty? I mean, the list is endless of Bullhorn Betty victims. The Idaho 4 survivors. Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, Kylie Rodden, Monkey Vaughn. That's just to name a few. Gabby Petito.
I don't want them to be subjected to having to be with this creator or that creator. I like helping them get their own voice and carry that voice even further. So
I believe there was manipulation, Brad, in the beginning. However, with all the stuff that's happened, come on, he supports Betty. He goes to court and stands beside the woman that his child's mother had to get a protection order against. And who's out on bond for violating it. No, I can't get past that.
Seth
Sadly,
has been,
he's chosen to put these people before his son. And that's my opinion. I don't believe any of the parents had anything to do with it. And yeah, they get a pass to a certain extent. But when is it not an excuse? When do you don't get that pass no more? I mean, look at what all he's done. Sorry, and I know that he loves his son and wants his son home. So does Katie. That's her child. She birthed him. And I believe Chris loves that boy as well. I heard Chris break down telling that story about the excavator, the mini excavator in the construction site. You could hear, man, they all love and miss him, and they all want him home. All of them.
An amazing dad for everything I can say. I never said perfect because I don't believe in perfection, and I don't believe any of us have perfect parents, and I don't believe any of us are perfect parents. So, but what we do have is a father that loves his son enough to put his own.
And a lot of people think that, B. Frank. It was all a con job, conning cons. Yeah, a lot of people have that opinion, yep.
Personal life aside for the sake of his son and finding his son. And that is admirable in today's society. And moreover, it was admirable back in the days as well. It's admirable into the future. Why? Because we watch day in and day out. Let's look at Kamani's case. Her father barred her and unalived her senselessly. That's how some of these parents treat their children. And some of these parents try to hide behind these beautiful closed doors and these beautiful, nice houses. Look at the Menendez brothers. Had a life that many of us would have dreamed.
So jelly of what they have, man. Your eyes got so big
until
when you've seen their
found out
home.
what was going on behind their closed doors. Does anybody
found out they both had decent jobs? Your eyes got so big you've seen dollar signs, Betty. Because you greedy. You so happy greedy.
want their life now? Of course not. They were being barred by their father. You know? So parents do terrible things to their children. And when we find parents that love their kids, this man, literally moved halfway across the country to have a relationship with his father and being condemned by some...
Took a while, and he moved because Chris and Katie assisted him financially and in other ways as well. They wanted him a part of Sebastian's life. If they didn't, they would have never paid for him to move to Tennessee. They would have never helped him get... Chris would have never been the support he was for him. Because, work history and stuff, And he didn't want to hang with that job, and he didn't. But, okay.
Disgusting, ugly felons that can't even clean their own house, keep the substances out of their own body, or keep their hands off their own children. And that's just a sad situation. And he's...
Who are you talking about not cleaning their house? You a hoarder, Betty. You talking about Griffin? Oh, okay.
Just wanting his child back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of my comments. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here for too long. I've got things I've got to do today. I've got places I've got to be. And I've got paperwork that needs to be done because, deadlines are knocking. Deadlines are knocking. And I've had literally no opportunity to even come up for air over the last freaking month. It's been just a nightmare, to say the least. But again, we keep this victim focused. I don't have a lot to say about Sebastian's case. I don't have a lot to say about the drama on these streets, nor do I really care or want to. I'm done. I literally don't care about the drama on these streets. I don't care about the he said, she said, the fake outrage, the fake, the fraudulent fundraisers. I'm tired of it all. That is not us. We need to get ourselves even move further away from that area of this social media. So victims, cases. Anything that deters from that, you guys need to do your best to shut it down. Don't engage. Okay, we have lots here. If we see a troll, we don't have to call.
Who's got fraudulent fundraisers, Betty? You? You're not going to raise your 30 grand, Betty. And you keep following this stupid shit You don't have the money to fight the Proudfoots, Betty, and you know you don't. And you don't have the smarts to do it either. You're going to get chewed up and spit out. Only it's time the courts stop assholes like you from wasting courts' time and people's money.
Them out. We don't even have to give them attention. Let the mods see it, let the mods delete it, and act like they don't exist. You know why? Because they fuel on the negativity, because their mommies and daddies didn't show them enough attention when they were younger. So they have to act out. They can't get good attention, so they're like 2-year-olds that throw temper tantrums and fits to get negative attention, just to get attention. And
self-reflecting much, Betty? Because that's exactly what you do and how you act.
And we're done, because the only people that deserve attention on my platform are victims of crime. Victims of crime, not idiots. Not childish idiots. And I hope everybody starts taking that approach.
Well, there's been no crime committed, Betty. There's no evidence of foul play. So what the hell are you talking about? There's no evidence of anything, Betty. Except in your delusional little mind.
All right, guys, I love you. I know you guys are having an amazing day. Don't forget to take your garbage out. Thursday is your garbage day.
Oh, my God.
And I bet you, I don't know, forward or backward. I can't remember what it is. Spring box. I will call you out. Get on this side. Busy Mama, Anita, or Annette, sorry. It was covering your face. Cricket, Amber, and Miss Q. And welcome to this crazy room and welcome aboard. Maybe I should loan my voice for the scream.
I'm sorry, but her lives that these last couple before this that she did, and she got really high views. One only had 250 something in chat. One had 440. There is no way she got almost 20K views on a 440 chat. Sorry, not buying it. She was buying it. And don't worry, you'll get caught. The bots will catch it, and they'll remove those views, and you'll be charged for anything you made. You will get caught.
All right, guys, I want to try out my new little neck thingy. See how the camera to focus on my face.
Oh, Lord.
I have too much fun. All right, guys. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Let me, guys, I love you. God bless you. And, so I'm going to try to do the best I can today. That's all time, and that's how we're going to approach today. And Eat That Frog. If you guys are struggling with time management, it's a little book. It's a cheap book. It's called Eat That Frog. And if you don't, it teaches you how to prioritize your life, and it teaches you want to do that absolutely at the very beginning here. So if you guys are having struggles with time management, I'm not being paid by the author. I don't remember struggling with that. Get a simple book, Frog. Check it out. I will talk to you guys later. Rock it out.
She's wild. That woman's wild. So what do you guys think about what's going on? SF filing a restraining order. BHB going after Chris. Proudfoot trying to say it's anti-slap, some kind of shit in the appeals court. She is an idiot. Yes, Salisa, against Chris. She's trying to in the appeals court. I'll get the court documents as soon as I get off my live. And we'll go over them probably tomorrow. I doubt I'll be back live tonight unless I can't sleep. I've never done a super late live like that, but hey, if I can't sleep. About Unknown Forgotten was live last night. I would have went into hers. But yeah. But Hong is, they're out of control. The stuff that man posts, and they're not legit anything. They've inserted themselves, tried to become part of the Cosby case, threw themselves in front of the cameras and shit. But they really weren't. They're not never part of nothing. They just try to, make themselves. April will be a good month. Plenty of content. Yeah, plenty of court hearings, huh? Oh, yeah, she will. And her doing double lives again almost every day, she will end up falling asleep. What's weird is when she don't. But yeah. Yeah, I might come back and review that just to do it. I don't know. If I can't sleep, I might. In jail, I feel, yeah. If she don't get jail time, I'll be disappointed in the legal system yet again. Because everything I've researched, and I did, the guys who can't even talk to LA getting a restraining order from the legit PI that works with LA isn't looking good for the green team. No, it's not. But if you guys, I got the all the exhibits that they filed, and there's a lot. There's pages and pages. If you guys want to go over some of that, we can do that tomorrow too. I know you've seen some of it, but I have no problem doing that. No more Zoom. I think she has to appear in person. I'm not surprised by this new filing of Betty's. I'm really not. I was kind of expecting her to try to pull something. You know? Green team crying tonight. What you bet? Mm-hmm. Brittany will go live and say, oh my God, we won, we got it. You didn't win shit. All it means is that they put the right words in the right spots on the paper and paid their filing fee. That's it. That's all. It's nothing. These people. But I'm not so, Betty's going to do what Betty can do to drag things out and to get her more attention. Because in Betty's mind, she really doesn't think she did anything wrong. She doesn't think that her impeding on other people's rights, she doesn't think there's anything wrong with that. Just don't mess with hers. She can mess with yours, but you can't mess with hers. Yeah. And I did some hours of research. I looked up Tennessee law, and I also looked up the judge handling the case, and I looked up other protection orders that were as close as I could get to the situation and similar situations. And people got anywhere from 5 days to 10 plus days of violation. It all depends on the judge. Some people didn't get any. But usually when they had multiple violations like this, they did a few days in jail. But again, it's always up to the judge. And with her ongoing harassment and stalking of the Proudfoots and getting the tattoo and everything after the judge explained to her what was what, that might piss the court off a little bit. Not to mention she went after the judge's grandkids and the judge and the sheriff and the DA and everybody else, I guess we're all going to have to wait and see. I'm just sick of this. This going too far, man. And all this legal shit. God, you don't even want to do a channel anymore. Everybody wants to sue everybody. It's ridiculous. It is totally ridiculous. And it's all frivolous lawsuits. And they shouldn't be allowed to do that. You should not be allowed to tie up the court's time and waste people's money over frivolous crap. The legal system needs to do better to address these issues and stop them. Because even if it's anti-SLAPP, you still wait months on the judge making a decision. And in the meantime, neither party is supposed to be filing anything, but there's loopholes, which is exactly what Nick and them did. They found the loophole for the emergency. Was it granted? No, idiots. No. Just means they filed. That's it. That's all. No, I agree. Keep it moving. Betty, I'm sorry, in my opinion, and if you read up on the laws, Betty abuses the court system. She really does. I mean, she said it herself. She's going to do it, and she's going to file whatever she can and drag it out as long as she can to make her spend money. Right there proves to the judge that that is her only intent. Oh no, she's not going to, because everything's in appeals, and she's and I don't even understand why they're entertaining an appeal on 3 of them, because she totally missed the deadline. So I don't know. Like I said, the court Betty seems to always get a lot of leeway being pro se. I just wish these judges knew how many states she actually has legal action going on because of her shenanigans and what she's putting people through. I just wish. But that's all. Betty's using what they're doing in Sebastian, in the frivolous injunction RICO crap they're trying to do. She's just using what Barbecue and Granny's attorneys, real attorneys, filed. That's what Betty does. If you look at her original Queen Bee lawsuit, a lot of it was cut and pasted from JLR's lawsuits. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Keep it moving. I totally, yes. It's insanity. I mean, whatever happened to just doing your YouTube channel? Why are you trying to sue people? Why you gotta, go get a freaking job instead of worrying about getting money from everybody else, for shit you do. I don't agree with that shit. I mean, if it's that bad, get yourself a restraining order. Everybody else seems to be doing it. I mean, it's crazy. What the hell? I mean, Betty, you actually traveled to their home, to where they live. You want restraining orders against people that will never, ever come here to come to Florida to confront you because you're not relevant enough. They talk on a live on YouTube. No one's went to your home like you've done to the prompt what's in the Bauer socks. No one's accused you of an inappropriate relationship with your son. You don't have any, but you know what I mean. No one's accused, because you've accused Katie of that. You've accused Katie of drinking while she was pregnant, causing Sebastian's issues. You've accused her of murmur. I mean, Jesus, come on. But yeah, if you guys want to do that tomorrow, we can spend tomorrow going over court documents because, like I said, there's 234 pages of I know some of you guys have probably seen some of it, but I don't think anybody's went over it in detail like that. We could do that and go over in detail Betty's ridiculous anti-slap against Chris. I mean, it's just crazy. And then I'm going to do Karen Reed. This weekend's going to be Karen Reed. I might even do some Karen Reed tomorrow. I might try to do 2 lives tomorrow. I don't do that too often, but the Karen Reed stuff's getting. I want to talk about it. There's a lot of going on, and I'm going to cover like the high points of the court, but I'm also going to cover all the drama. And oh my God, on Twitter, the drama is so deep with this shit and the Turtle Boy antics. And we're going to get into his court case. You know, he's got a lot of felony charges, and he's got more charges coming. The judge would not dismiss the newest ones for, you know, there's a lot to talk about in that. It gets, you're not even, I don't know if you guys keep up with it, but oh my God, the stuff that, it is just mind blowing that people do this stuff and get away with it. It's just, wow. And I don't know how many of you watched the documentaries, the docu-series, but Karen talks too much. Karen talks way too much. For her own good. Yes, that's what I'm, and I'm tired of covering Brittany, and there's enough people covering her. You know, if she does something crazy, of course I'll talk about it. But, yeah. And that sucks that I never put that live, my other live back up. And only because I made a stupid error and I wanted to edit that part out. But then I'm going to lose what I had on it, which isn't a lot. And, you know, it's been a slow month. I need all the points I can, you know, all the pennies I can get from AdSense. It's been a slow couple months. You do love laughing at the glare, though. But yeah. Man, the Turtle Boy stuff is off the charts, man. The stuff this man not only has done, but keeps doing. Even with, you know, restraining orders, court orders, being in jail. I mean, it is just the stuff this man and the stuff these people do for him. It's like a little cult. I swear, it's insane. These people will risk going to jail for him. It's crazy. Yeah, the Glare needs to watch it, though. He's getting himself in with Turtle Boy. You know, he's not going to be able to, no matter what, to let go, because his channel has doubled since he got in bed with Turtle Boy. He's not going to let that go. He's making more money than he's ever made on here. He is not. He's got more subs, more. He's not going to let that go. And he could now, because he looked like a big asshole. Well, he is one. But, yeah, he's going to end up getting himself in some court situations if he don't watch what, you know, because that shit him and Turtle Boy just pulled got Turtle Boy new charges. It's just crazy. Yeah, April's going to be crazy with court stuff. It is. But I'm not good. I can't commit to streaming the trial because I have a family and my kids are still very little, you know, 7 and 9, but they still very much need attention. They are not old enough to take care of themselves. And I'm a hands-on. I've got to be, you know, they got to eat properly, and, you know, there's stuff they need. And I have, you know, a life, you know, a house, and yeah. Anyway, so I can't commit to streaming court all day long. So I'm going to do highlights of both the court action, and then I'm going to do the drama action, which a lot of channels don't give you both sides. I'm going to give you both sides. It is just crazy out here. I'm going to do more lives too because, yeah, I need to. It's hard to find a time though. 2-year-olds are running the world. UA is popping out with drama, money, and closer to fame. She was a realtor in Idaho 4. She alleges she created Dot, but as of July, was unaware, and she finally told me. What? She was a realtor, 1, in the Idaho 4. She alleges she created Dot, but as of July 24th, I still was unaware, and she finally told me. Closer to fame. Money? Thanks for coming in. Keep it moving. You've been trying to tell everyone? I didn't know. She went up on JP's, but not for long. It didn't last long. Just a couple of minutes. I think JP kicked her. It's WSU, Mom? You think UA is WSU, Mom? I know who that is. If you like the world true crime, that chapter is pretty good. UA is good. She has goals. I've been watching these people. It's maddening. Yes, it is me. Yeah, she did to Lisa. So 2-year-olds, your WSU, Mom? If you have something, email it to me. My email's on my channel in my About section. This is just so crazy. This is just all so crazy. I do like the name though. 2-year-olds are running the world. Boy, that's a true statement to have. I get hacked all the time, so I just changed my name and try to remember to make sure people know. That's weird because, it's weird because the sinner just reviewed a live of mine, and we all know how he likes to dig dirty and deep. It's weird that this is the second time that he's majorly brought me up or showed some of my live, and both times, the first time someone tried to hack my Twitter, this time someone tried to hack my Facebook. They tried to add a phone number and an email address to my Facebook. And of course, Facebook alerts you, and I stopped it, and I kept it. And I kept the email, but I will email that email from my Proton because I know Proton's safe. But yeah, it was weird. I just don't care for you. I left lives because of her. The crying turns me up as a man. I do not get it. Yeah, you all know I was never no big fan. I never hit it. I didn't bother with her. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I showed it. I showed the protection order. Hong posted SF's passport and didn't redact anything. I don't blame SF. Good for him. Yeah, I steer clear of UA. You know that. I think she came in my chat a couple times, but yeah, y'all people know. There's people I just steer clear of. Just better off not being involved. You know, Hong is a dumbass. He is. I'm sick of the stuff that, the way they dox people and the nasty, vile things he puts on Twitter about people. I don't understand how he keeps his Twitter page. I tell you what, if Elon didn't own Twitter, if it was the way it was before he ruined it, Hong wouldn't have a page. It's a free for all. It ruined Twitter. I quit doing Twitter. At one time on Twitter, I had almost 3,000 followers, and then it all started changing over there. Now I think I have like a little over 1,000. It's a cesspool. But I'm going to end this. If I can't sleep like last night, I might come back live in a couple hours. We'll see. If not, definitely tomorrow. And we'll do court docs and some Karen Reed. We'll probably throw in some Karen Reed because I want to get ready for the weekend for Karen. But yeah. Other than that, if there's something you want to talk about or something you want to send me, my email's on my channel. Please do. I answer my emails. And if it's something I can use, I definitely will use it. But until then, misfits, y'all be good out there. And thank you for the super chats and the membership renewals. I appreciate that. It really helps me. Swamp Rose lost her channel for a while. The night before Paramount was in. I was doxxed by Detective Dawn. That's why I was. Oh. But yeah, I might come back on. I don't know. We'll see. But who knows what Brittany will do tonight? It might be worth something to talk about. It might not. Like I said, I'm time to talk about some other stuff. But you misfits, be good out in these streets. Make me proud. Be a proud misfit. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Night all.